again, and I think I've got some more guests coming this evening, so that's all very exciting. And please stick around. And we're going to have 2 more guests, I believe, this evening. So we're having more one-on-one chats with friends, with goth YouTubers. So I've got some messages to send out so they all get connected and things. And so all exciting. Hello and welcome, everyone. How do I sound? If all the sounds are good, husband?
No.
No? What do I need to do? Just tell me.
You can't do it.
Can you hear me? Was there no sound?
It's coming through the microphone.
Okay. Just changing the sound over, everyone. Sorry about that.
Hello? No, still being a poop.
Stop being a poop.
Can't remember how I fixed it earlier on.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Sorry about this, guys. Hi, Mr. Spooky. Thank you so much for adding as a spider member. Thank you. Or the first spider member. So cool. I've got so many changes coming to all this stuff. It's going to be exciting. But hello and welcome. How are you today? I've just got to send some links out to get everyone in. Hi, how are you? Why I've got you here, Sunez, would you like to become a guest after Countess for a bit? Would that be okay? Let me know. I'm so excited. Well, thank you. This is the 3rd time I've been live today. Hey, I'm just sending you a message to get you in. And I think Sunez wants to come in as well, but I think she's going to come in after you. Or she could come at the same time, it's up to you. I was trying to get some one-on-one chats today because I've already had Lucky Blake twice, which was absolutely amazing. It was so nice catching up with him. And I thought it'd be really nice to have, some chats. Hi! Hi, Nightmare! Oh, brilliant. That's fantastic. Okay. So I'm just going to send out some codes so you guys can join. So I can remember how to do it. I think I saved it. Did I save it? Oh, no, I think I didn't save it. Hang on. Nightmare! Oh, he sounds really sad tonight. Oh, is it? Oh, it's Salem. He's got a completely different meow to Nightmare. I don't know. Oh, Nightmare's there. He was sleeping. I've forgotten how to do this. Is it this one? The link. Okay. I got it. I just wanted to make sure it was the right one, not the one from earlier. A bit confusing. There we go. Countess has her link. And yeah, I'm just waiting now for our first guest this evening. Much earlier than normal. It's really nice to have you guys all here. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm having a really bad fringe issue today. Sorry about the messy hair. I'm trying to grow this part of my hair and it just I don't know, it's a weird length. They've got these weird flappy bits at the side. Can fly away in the wind. Okay. Nightmare! Nightmare! Let go of me! Okay. Okay, I'll send a link to you, Sonnes. What's best to send it you on? Instagram or? I'll do it here. There you go, I hope you got it. I said your name. Hi, how are you? I can't drink the rest of my tea. I had something left in the bottom of my cup. I hate that.
Hello.
Hello. Wow, your makeup's stunning.
So?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I wonder if I can hear you soon.
Just going to try and make it a bit bigger. Hang on. Nope, it's got square.
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything. Can you turn Sonnes up a little bit? A little bit more?
Well, I tried to see if I can hear it yet.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Wait a little. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't hear anything.
Oh. Lucifer! Hi, Lucifer! How are you? What's going on? Well, we were meant to be having a
Can you hear
vampire live today, but... Yep, I can hear you.
I can't hear anything.
Okay, I nod a lot, so you can...
Mm.
Yes, okay. I can hear you.
I don't know what's going wrong. I can't hear anything.
Oh no.
Oh.
It's so horrible when you're on the computers. You can't, you want to reach in and help people, but you can't. You can't see what they're doing. Hi. How are you, Lucifer? How's your back? Is it better yet?
I can't hear anything. I don't know what's going on.
Oh no. You have to lip read. That'd be really hard, wouldn't it? I need subtitles. That'll help. Oh, she disappeared.
Sorry.
She's back again.
Sorry, I tried to hear it. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
I don't understand.
How can she turn herself up? I'm not sure how to do it. I'm not very good at mouthing things. Oh my goodness, it's fine. It's okay. No rush. As long as you've got enough time, we should be fine. You're tired working extra shifts.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness your back's getting better though. I'm so sorry you're working so much. Oh, that sucks.
Can I try to log in once more?
Okay. See you in a minute. Good luck. Fingers crossed. Hi, Josh. Nice to see you again. Oh, just me again. Copycat. Shush phone. So yeah, this is fun. How's your day been today, Lucifer? You had a good day? Yeah, you missed earlier. I had Lucky Blake and it was so lovely to catch up with him. Oh, Sunrise is back. Hi, can you hear me this time? Spying through a little window at you. It is really good paint. It's the first time I've ever had that paint and it's like amazing. It's so thick and it covered that tree so well. Hi!
I can't hear anything.
Oh no.
Can you send me the link again? I'm gonna see if I can log in again.
Okay. Here we go. You've been off today and out gardening. Wow. What have you been up to? Like, what kind of thing have you done in your garden? Is it just tidying up or? Them pants, weren't they good? I'm sure they're like Bigfoot would definitely own a pair of them pants. Can you hear yet, Sunners? Oh, can't hear you now. Oh no. Oh, I heard a little bit. I'm gonna have to scream really loud. Oh no. Well, this is gonna be fun. Can you hear anything, or is it me? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now? Ah,
Yes. Yay! Hello.
hello.
Oh,
I'm
here's
not as
Norman.
professional. I'm not so professional as you, so
You're here, yay!
yeah. I didn't expect
Hi,
that,
Nightmare.
so.
What's up, Nightmare? What have you been wheezy for?
So, you look awesome today.
Thank you. So do you. I love
I
your
like-
makeup.
Oh, thank you very much. I just try to be a little more creative for a change. So,
Yeah, I love the line. The lines are really good.
yeah, thank you.
It's so fun playing with makeup, isn't it?
Yeah, especially when you can do little, like you haven't planned what you do, you just play by the
Yeah,
ear
you
and
just
think,
go
what
with
should I
it.
do?
Yeah.
So what have you been up to then?
I've been on live on and off all day.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's been fun.
yeah,
A bit different. I don't normally go live as often as I have done today, but it's nice. Nice to hang out with Lucky earlier. It's really nice.
yeah, I guess so. I actually could finish earlier today, so that's why I thought it was, oh, maybe I'm gonna be time to do things because I still need to pack my the things I have in my giveaway for sending away. So I had
Okay.
3 different winners, so it's tomorrow are gonna be hectic days because I need to put together parcels and send it over.
It's a nightmare sending parcels, isn't it? Can't hear you again, Sun is. It's nothing. Oh no. Hi Australia. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, we've lost sound again, my son is. Show us your outfits. I got lots of velvet and things today. Wow, that's so cool. What is your cardigan you're wearing? I can't hear what you're saying, but I love it. I love your outfit. It's lovely. Oh. I wonder why we can't hear you. It's so odd. This is one of the top... Oh, I can hear you again.
Ah, I don't know why it's going up because I haven't changed anything.
Well, you're back again now, so that's good.
Yeah, but maybe it has something to do with that things that goes on with the sun or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, it can be disturbing in that type of atmosphere and that type of thing. So maybe something with that.
Maybe. We're meant to be having like a big storm thing coming over soon or something. I'm not sure
Yeah.
what that's about.
Mm. I hope the weather gonna be good tomorrow because I was thinking maybe I should do a little different video next time, and because I had got me hiking clothes. So I thought I'd maybe go out in the forest or something when it's fine weather.
Oh, Mimsy! Thank you, Mimsy. Is that the? Is that a little picture with it as well? Oh, Mimsy, thank you so much. That's so lovely of you. Big goth love to you. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Are we planning to go to any goth festivals in the upcoming months? How about you, Son? Is you going anywhere?
It's a little hard because I don't have vacation before in late of August, and then the most have already been. So, but we have to see. We haven't planned anything because we have to play by ear and everything. But if we turns up something, we're gonna go. But it's not maybe we go for a goth one. It can be for a metal thing too because Trevor is a metalhead. So I can't force him to go to just goth things.
I know.
So it sounds a bit familiar in that type of case. And I must thank you for actually getting me engaged in that AI thing too, because I think it's very fun to do lyrics now. So I'm writing a lot of that.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so fun, and like you can change it up to whatever words you want. Like there's so many times that I've written
Yeah.
poems and things, and I'm like, oh, I can make that into a song now.
Yeah.
So fun.
And see what they're doing of the things you put in and add and see what comes out. Sometimes it's a disaster, but sometimes, ooh, I like this.
Yeah. It's so fun.
Yeah.
On Instagram, yes. What, have I done something wrong? Okay.
You've never done anything wrong.
I do, because I'm not very clever.
Don't
I
say
pretend
so.
to be clever, but I'm really not.
At least you're more clever when it comes to doing this live type of things because I don't know what I'm doing wrong sometimes.
If it wasn't for my husband, I don't think I could go live.
Yeah.
I'd just be pushing buttons going, I don't know how to do it.
And that push buttons and nothing works anyway.
Oh dear. Hi Robert. It's okay, Countess. It's fine. We're waiting for you. Don't worry.
Have you heard the latest song with the birthday massacre that came today?
Sorry?
Have you heard a new song with the birthday massacre, the Canadian band? They released a new song today.
Oh, really? No, I haven't heard it. I've been a bit busy doing stuff all day, so I haven't really had time to look on anything yet to look at new music.
Yeah.
No, Robert. I still haven't listened to the Horrors new album yet.
Yeah.
It's on my list of things to listen to.
It's going just more and more. The more you go on into that thing, the more you're gonna find out it's more and more music coming. So
I've got more decorating to do, so I'll probably put that on while I'm doing it. I love listening to music and painting. It's so fun.
Yeah, I guess it is. It's gonna be in a classic black and red, I guess. So far, what I see, I started to watch that video today, but I have to stop it because I wanted to add some makeup and that.
It's quite a boring video. It's just me painting.
Well, I think it can be a little relaxing too to see someone else's creative for a change, even if it's a bore, because it's not always that fun to watch my do-it-yourself videos either when I'm sitting there and it's not happening much or I've been clumsy with my fingers or something.
It's still interesting, isn't it? Finding out what people are up to and how they do things or go around things. I think that's still interesting in a way, but to me, it's just like I'm just painting walls, you know.
Yes. At least you can do it. We can't do it here. We have to have those white walls, and it's so boring.
Painting the red was much better than a magnolia, like the week before.
Yeah.
So.
I guess so.
Really
that reminded about my old place when I moved. I had those wallpapers that looked like fake dark blood red leather.
That's really cool.
That was really cool in that bedroom. So, and I had the same type of wallpaper in the living room, but in black instead. So that was really cool.
Hello!
You look amazing!
Thank you!
We have the clown. No, I'm going to call you the clown from now onwards. The clown! Oh, and the gloves. Oh, I love the gloves.
Oh, thank you! Oh, you should hold on, look at these.
My goodness!
Hold on, let me see if I can, hold on, where is it? Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow. That is stunning.
Thank you.
Incredible.
I'm just like, what? I want it.
Oh, I made this.
It's amazing. What?
Thank you. It was just a plain old silver vest. I had like this fishnet from an old costume from a little bit, so I just sewn it on there, and then I added like this really cool, I don't know if you can see it, but like this kind of it looked like crow feather trim with sequins. And then I just added these little poofy things for shoulder pads, and then I have like these big bushy sleeves.
Wow.
Really dramatic.
Thank you.
Amazing. It's a good job we're not neighbours. I've been around taking all your clothes, I think.
Right? I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. They take everything else that makes no sense.
Well.
Why do they not take my clothes? Maybe doing me a favor, I'd have an excuse to make more new clothes.
Well.
Oh, that's great.
No, they're not allowed to take any more of your stuff. That's not nice.
No. Oh, Lord. And they're still pestering me to try to defend that person that was barred.
I'm going to put a hex on them, you know that, right?
Please do. Please.
They
please.
deserve
Countess, next time you want to get rid of those things, put them in a parcel outside the door and see what they're doing.
I've been thinking about that. I literally have been plotting to do something like that. Like maybe scare them. Like I don't have a cam, but I was thinking of putting like a box out, make it look like it's a package, and then when they open it up, there's a note inside that says, "You were on camera when you stole this package. I have evidence that you stole. Steal from me again, and you're going to be in some deep.
Yeah.
I want to see that video.
Do it.
I actually might plan to. Who knows? I might do it in a video. Like, look, this is how I make sure my packages don't get stolen in the future. Put fake fade out, and when they open it up, all they see is a note saying, "I have a cam on my door. I saw what you did. So steal from me again, and I will show it to staff." A little blackmail. A little blackmail doesn't hurt anyone.
I tell you what you should do. You should hide in the box.
Yeah. Oh.
What a big box.
Oh, I could just see that. Oh my God! The moment people start dragging me off, I just. I got you.
Definitely,
I
you need
know
to do
what
it.
you were doing. I know.
They'd
I
poop
think I'm
themselves,
sticking with
wouldn't
the
they?
clown makeup. I really like that. That top,
I like the light hair you have now too, Country.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been thickening my death hawk, and then as the growth started coming in, it just looked so bad, so I just trimmed it down to match the new growth, and hopefully maybe in July it will be probably back out to here, so I could actually really style it and will really look good. Another reason why I trimmed it was because one side was very uneven, and it was getting very noticeable. And I found this out when I forget the name of the style, but I saw it was called a double hawk, where it's like two mohawks. And I thought, oh my God, I'd love to do that because it looked very like that.
Was it that one with Maddie Danger?
What now?
Maddie Danger did something with that type
Yes,
of hair.
yeah, I saw a video of somebody doing that, and I just fell in love with it. So I started centering, parting my hair, getting ready to watch this video, and then I was like, one side is about this long on this side, and the other side is like, I'm like, there is no way I'll be able to do that.
Yes, move.
Yeah. If I were to even try it, it'd be like, whoop, whoop.
I don't think it's gonna be that good.
Yours would spike really well, though, Sunners. It really would.
Oh yeah, no, that would
right
be
up.
cool.
I don't have enough hair because it's too little.
We need to put a creepy doll in a box as well. Of course we do. That's right, Mimsy. Love. Is it a bunny? Did you call it?
Yes, Hissy Frankenbunny.
Hissy Frankenbunny.
She used to be just a bunny that just had a stump for a body, and then she escaped the mental institution, and then she found an unfortunate roadkill baby Yoda, and she's like, he won't need them anyway, so she stole his limbs. And then she's just been on a traveling rampage in her little straitjacket dress, traveling and just blowing stuff up wherever she goes.
Oh, good story.
Yeah,
We're not
it's gonna be
left
like
with that bunny.
Really cute.
Thank you. I think it was actually a dog chew toy. I just saw it on TV and I thought it was cute. And then when I got it, when it came in the mail, it was like, this looks more like a dog toy. But it was just cute. So I stitched on some, I just took a old baby Yoda and just Frankensteined some limbs on her.
Brilliant. Fantastic. I love Frankenstein and teddy bears. It's so fun, isn't it?
It is.
I wonder. I've got loads downstairs that I made, but I wonder if there's one in this photo album actually. Yeah, actually one that I made. I mean, one that I made. Oh, I got a photo album here. I'm just looking to see whether I've got a picture of one. Whitey's in here. Sorry, being boring right now. I've got a teddy. Oh man, the whole thing's just falling apart.
Oh
I got a teddy bear that bites. Can you remember these things? They got teeth.
no!
Can you
Oh my goodness! Are those the ones where they look cute, but then when you turn them a certain way, they get
Yeah.
angry?
I forgot
Oh,
what they're
I
called.
remember those.
Yeah, if you want to. It's just on the bed, I think. We call him Bitey.
Cute.
I used to make loads of like zombie bears a while back.
I think you did a video where you showed some of the ones that you made,
Yeah,
and those
I
were
think I
just
did.
so cute. They were so cute.
Oh, Lucifer's sending lots of wide-eyed face pictures at us. Hi, Gary.
You don't show any eyeballs for Lucifer.
Oh yeah, hide your eyes, everyone.
Okay.
Hi, Lucifer.
Yeah, hi, Lucifer. Here he is. Oh, he looks all dirty. Up to him. Yeah, you squeeze. They look really cute, and then you squeeze the back of their head, don't they?
Oh, I love him. Oh, when you do it that way, it almost looks like he's talking.
Yeah.
I love it.
They're cute, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah. Really.
Festy pets. That's not right, is it? Am I reading it wrong? Feisty pets. Forgot all about them until I saw that. Crazy.
I was so scared that I wasn't going to make it because, like I said, I don't know, for some reason, my phone and my Chromebook updated, and then ever since my notifications have been glitchy. I didn't even know the live stream was going on until I just refreshed my main menu on YouTube and I saw that you were live. So I just want to let you know, probably be a good, because I seem to get it faster on Instagram. So probably
Okay.
link for future lives, link it to my Insta, and I might get it faster. But I thought it was fixed last night because last night it seemed to be back to normal. I was getting like messages instantly. There wasn't a delay. I don't know. I think it could also be probably because of my connection, maybe. Because also there has been, I just recently heard just the other night that somebody got into, I'm going to say the wiring room, and they effed up something in there, and it was around the time when I noticed that things were getting glitchy.
You have gremlins?
Oh, somebody has gremlins?
You have gremlins?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I call them instant neighbors.
That's what they are, aren't they, I think?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, little gremlins. I have Karens. In fact, thank you. I have Karens. I have gremlins. I have thieves. I have Jerry Springer drama in my building.
Oh my goodness. That program.
Is it never gonna talk about the Goths?
And they say I'm the weird one. It's like, I'm not tearing into wiring rooms and sabotaging stuff because you have a slow connection. And then they say I'm the weird one. I'm like, the weird one is the people that are tearing up stuff and ruin it for everybody. But yeah, that's my building for you. Always something interesting going on. Not fun interesting, unfortunately.
Well, it's something.
Oh yeah, it's something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
It unfortunately happens every time when I'm sleeping.
Ah.
I'm either out or I'm sleeping, and then the alarms go off, and I'm like, oh dear.
The
It's
husband
not a vampire slayer then.
The husband's found a couple of pictures of my teddies, and we're trying to figure out how to show them.
Okay.
I don't know how he's doing this, but
Ooh.
here you go. It's on my teddies.
Oh my gosh, he's so adorable.
I love
it.
This
I
is
love
when
how fleshy he looks.
I was doing a market. There's me. Look at me, awful. And here are all my teddies that I made.
Ooh,
There's a
plenty
Yeah.
of
rock
them.
course there.
We need a
It's a
new
while
house.
though. A Rockveiler and yeah, it took
Were you selling
hours.
those or what?
Sorry?
Were you selling those or?
Yes. This was at a horror / gaming convention
Hmm.
Oh, they're
a
beautiful.
long time ago, and I was doing makeup as well there. So
If they ever do a
have-
live action horror film of Poppy Playtime, they need to get a hold of you, Raven, because seriously, that looked like Poppy Playtime live action.
oh, okay.
I don't know if you've ever heard of that game, but it's like
I
chapter
have.
4. Chapter 4
My
was
son's
released.
got Huggy Wuggy and all the teddies, so he's a massive fan.
Oh, I am too. I don't know. For some reason, I just love it, especially the smiling critters.
They are so
I just
cute, aren't they?
love-
We
They
are after
are.
the collection too. Don't worry, we are after them. I know your love for that. They're just
Yes.
so cute, aren't they?
They are.
You should do a do-it-yourself video with that and show how you make one.
I could do.
Which is why I was shocked, which is why I kept saying, the item that they stole was cursed because that was one of the smiling critters. I guarantee you it would wake up and kill them
I
in
know.
its
How
first sleep.
dare they take that? How dare they
Yeah.
take that from you?
True, true. Whew, but I'm just glad to get him back. And my friend, my drag sister, she has him over at their place, and they're going to wash him because when I was giving him back, he was damaged and there was an odd smell on him, like not like fresh out of the package smell, but something kind of unpleasant. So I don't know what they might have done to him before he was given back. So my drag sister said that they're going to wash him and make sure that there's nothing wrong with him, and then afterwards I'm going to try to repair him as best as I can, but I'm going to probably go ahead and get a better quality because I went on the Poppy Playtime site and I saw a better version. It actually looks like the game version. I'm
You
like,
shouldn't do
I
that.
like
It's
that
dangerous.
better than the
You
cheap
shouldn't do it. It's
version that I
dangerous
got.
though. They're so expensive,
now?
aren't they? I said you shouldn't
Yes,
do that.
about I don't know how much in tax, but I think last time I went, the new Smiling Edition critters were $38 for a really nice one.
They are
But
really
they're so
good though.
cute. They're so cute.
They
They
are.
got like the glossy button eyes, just like the game design, and they just look beautiful. It's like go ahead and take my money. I'm already going to be spending my oh gosh, I got to show you guys something. So
Okay.
the best thing to happen on eBay is when a drag queen retires, and the reason why is because they're selling all their stuff. And I just caught my eye on a very fancy wig for the Countess.
Oh really?
Yes,
That's
and it's
amazing.
like it's a huge bouffant. It kind of looked the way it kind of reminds me of the lady in the blue dress that I posted on my storyline, whose outfit I'm going to try to recreate. Like I just love that look, and plus it was that movie. It's called The Vampire Lovers, and the lady in the blue dress, the actress's name was Ingrid Pitt, and she played a very good Balfour in Countess Dracula. And I loved her in The Vampire Lovers because she plays, I'm hoping I'm saying the name right, Carmelia or Carmilla, but I like how they pronounce it in the movie, Carmilla. I cannot say it. So I'll just go with Carmilla. Even though the way they say it in the film, it's so prettier. I just can't pronounce it the way they say it. But I just love her outfits, and that she even has a red version, like a blood red version. But I love the blue. I just love like the baby blue. And I have ideas on how I'm gonna make that. I
So
probably
you
might
haven't
do it. Huh?
you having to
Oh.
buy them?
Oh yeah, I have. Oh, I definitely plan to buy it. I'm just waiting for my payday.
Ooh,
And-
exciting.
Yes, hopefully midnight tonight. I am hoping midnight tonight because the person on eBay just put up an offer. So it's
Oh.
I want to say it was 110 plus 11 something shipping, but they made an offer for 104 plus the shipping. And I already
Yeah.
did my balances because like what I do is I like to when I get my full check, I do deductions. So I know what money I have left for the rest of the month and what money will be going to bills and stuff. And that's basically how I survive without like one day waking up and I need to go to the grocery store and I don't have anything. So I always like to deduct. Yes, I always like to deduct everything. So I'm like, okay, this is how much is going to go into bills and stuff for survival. And this is much what I have left for play and more survival. And then from there, I just deduct on how much I'm going to use for play money. And it's going to be very interesting in April because I have a friend's birthday who's coming up. Their birthday's coming up. So I got to do a birthday gift for them, a couple of birthday gifts for them. They're going to be spoiled for their birthday this year. They love this crochet style witch hat, but they always end up losing it. It's like they'll put it down on the bus or something, and then they'll leave and they forget to grab it. Or it will be they even try to sew a string on it so it wouldn't get lost if they just took it off, but the string came undone and they lost it. So I found it on Temu for an even cheaper price. I might get her 2 of them so she has one to wear and a spare. And then
That's
the second,
so nice of you.
And then also I want to treat her. She loves to get her brows done at Ultimate Beauty. And there's a specific lady that she likes to get her brows done by. And I remember the last few times we were there was on Friday. And she always seems to be there on Friday. So I was going to, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try to find out how much it was. And then one day, like, treat her to get her brows done. And then maybe lunch or something around that area.
Oh, that's so lovely of you. They sound like lovely gifts. Really lovely.
Yeah.
Really thoughtful.
Yes.
You got Oh, sorry. What have you got? Yeah? Go on now. Okay. Okay, husband's filmed a video of one of my moving bears for you guys to check out.
Ah,
If it can get it to work.
Okay.
that's cool.
Yes. I love it. I love it.
That's awesome. Awesome.
They sold really well when I made them because no one else was doing it at the time. So I made so much money from making them. It was amazing. I went like hotcakes. Hi, Mike. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Oh, thanks, everyone.
Hi, Gary.
Yeah, watch out for your stuffed teddy bears. If you leave any cute teddy bears around near me, I normally end up cutting them up at some point. I'm sorry.
Oh, speaking of teddy bears, I gotta show you guys something. Are you ready to see something from my past?
Yes, of course.
Let's just say it's from the early 90s. And it was given to me as my first teddy bear as a kid, but it's actually a mouse. And this is like, they don't make these anymore. They don't, well, in the fabric that this one was made, but it's on my bed. I gotta show it to you.
Aww.
I wish I had lots of my stuff left, but I have lost a lot.
Oh,
He's very kind of deflated because, he is old.
You want to just, like, scrunch him up, though. It's cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's made from, like, I think it's the same material that they use to make little tents and stuff. Like polyester.
Aww. Adorable.
But I had this in, I want to say, 1992, 93. So I was super young. I was like really, really young when I had him.
Aww. All my old teddy bears from when I was young got eaten by mice in the attic. Or rotted.
It's so weird. It's like
rotted.
he even has I forget the name of the company, but they used to put onto their little toys. I just
Aww.
can't think of the
So
name
it's
of.
very rare then.
Yes, he's very rare.
You-
Yeah, he's like from early 90s, 92, 93. I think I was like
Aw.
still in kindergarten or first grade,
Oh my
somewhere around
goodness.
there. I was like really, really young.
You'll have to. What, has he got a name?
Unfortunately, no. I wasn't that creative back then.
You must have named him now, surely.
I haven't named him yet either. I know,
Poor
that's bad of me.
Poor Mousy. Hi, Craig. Hi, Lizzie. Oh my goodness, you're gonna have to name him now. Name him now.
I know, it's late. His name has been late.
Is that his name? Late.
You know what? That's a good idea because his name is late. It's been late since he got his name, so we might as well call him Late. Or Lady. We'll do Lady.
Lady, yes.
Yes.
So cute. You have to take good care of that. Make sure you don't put it in the attic, okay?
Oh, I won't. He's got a special spot on my bed. Josette leaves him alone. That's
Oh,
the
thank
weird
goodness.
part. She leaves all my babies alone. But if there's like
Aw.
plastic or a box, it's like that's mine. That's mine. I'm gonna sleep in this box. I'm gonna lay on this plastic. You leave it alone. So it's like, okay, you can have the boxes, but just leave my little babies alone.
Aww. Good kitty. You've got a very good kitty there.
Yes. She's sweet, but she's very temperamental. She is 8 years old,
Aww.
which I think means she's in her 50s, so she's an old broad.
I saw a cat the other day that just had its 30th birthday. It was on the news. It's like, what?
Oh wow.
30. And it lives on tin tuna. Amazing.
Yeah, there has been some videos lately of cats that have had very lengthy time spans, and that just amazes me. I mean, I'm literally hoping Josette has a lengthy time span because I do not want to know what I'm going to do when she passes.
No.
Even though she's mean to my friend, oh my gosh, she is mean to my friends. It's like she'll trick you. I'll be sitting with my friends at my dining table. We're having like a cup of coffee or juice or something. She'll get on the coffee table. She'll be very cute. She'll walk up to that person, and it's almost like a Kodak moment where she reaches up and she does the little nose kiss, and it's like, oh, how cute! And then all of a sudden, her ears will fall back. She'll hit.
No.
And she'll just slap them.
Get out of here. Go.
Yes. And then afterwards, she's just mean as hell to them.
That's cats for you, though, isn't it? Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. But she's lovey-dovey towards me. She wants me to give her loves like every few minutes
Aw.
whenever she's awake. But then when guests are around, she's like, I'm going to kill every single guest in this room.
I think she thinks they're gonna steal you from her.
That's probably it. But if she's
She said,
not...
no one gonna take my precious, so I'm gonna kill them first.
Ooh.
True. I did have a small tragedy, though. One of my favorite mirrors cracked.
Oh no, is that when you
Oh.
dropped it the other day?
Yeah, I dropped it, and then it's got a little bit of a crack now. But yeah, this was one of my favorite mirrors.
Oh.
Hmm.
Do you think you're about to
Actually-
replace the mirror, or?
I might try to do that in the future if it gets bad. But I'm just glad it didn't break because the last thing I need is 15 years bad luck. So I'd rather it
Very
have
good.
a little crack.
We don't need more of that. We don't need more of
No, I
bad
don't
luck
need
now.
that. No, I don't.
I don't
But yeah,
believe in that. You know that.
Hmm.
it's just
Superstitions. I don't believe in them.
yeah, I'm not a big superstitious person, but it's just you
Nah.
never know these days. With the way things are going, you never know. But yeah, I completely remodeled the back and made it kind of like I made this like design for it.
It's so cool.
All from like it had like this surface with like a little gold flower that was like very grandma-y, and it was falling apart anyway. So I just removed it, and then I removed that shimmery floral fabric off
How
of
did
it.
you? How did you actually take the? Because they normally have like some kind of is it glass over the image or was it
Oh
just
no, this
fabric?
it was just fabric.
Ah,
And it
okay.
was already deteriorating. It was already peeling off from the edges. So I think when they first made it, they just took fabric, cut it out, and then they just stuffed it around the rims. And then it was just slowly coming off the rims. So it was just as soon as I removed the gold piece that was like impaled into it, it was easy just reaching up and just.
Oh, brilliant! It
And
looks
then I
so
just
cool though.
thank you. I covered it with foam clay. It's a cosplay clay, but when it dries, it feels like very plasticky.
Oh, okay.
And but it takes days for it to actually set. So if you put it like in a mold or something, you want to leave it in the mold for a few days. Otherwise, if you take it out, it will look cool for a while, but then after a while, it will slowly kind of like expand out, and then it won't look as cool as it did. It will still have a shape, but not as cool. So what I like to do is whenever I use it, I will keep it in the mold for like maybe a day or two. So when I know that the exterior surface is fully dry, I can take it out, and then the inside clay bit that's not dry won't affect the exterior. Because
Ah,
I made a
very
whole bunch of
interesting.
these skull bats, and because I plan to decorate some shelving units with them. But that's going to be for a future project when I get my new place.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool.
You need to
Yes.
do a video when you're making those.
Oh, that's my plan. I want to do a video of that because
Yeah.
it's just, I want to try to, like I said, one of my plans is I want to do a circus lounge in my living room. And then somehow, like the coloring is going to be very kind of pastel-y, pink and white, but then somehow it's going to fuse from pink and white to black and white when it transfers from the lounge into the kitchen, which is going to be Beetlejuice themed, so black and white and neon green. And then the bedroom is a vampire theme, like a vampire aristocrat rococo theme. And then, I mean, not the bathroom, the bedroom. The bathroom, though, is going to be shiny themed. And I found this really cute applique of Jack Nicholson's face that you stick on the door. So I'm very hoping that the new place that I find, the toilet is facing the door. So whoever, like guests or anything, need to, use the bathroom, that's who they're looking at.
Here's Johnny. It's amazing. I love that
Yeah.
scene from that movie. It's so good.
Me too.
Nothing
I'm
beats that,
still
does it?
I'm still cracking up at that one. Like I said, I call it my PO view of a toilet. It wasn't intended for it to be that that realistic to Shining, but it was like spot on. It was like, oh wow, Taffy's scary.
It really was like a scary moment in that. It really was.
Yeah, I saw your. I was like, oh my shit,
Yeah.
yes.
I already watched it a couple of times, but it was just the whole like it's just so like shocking, isn't it?
Yes. It's like all you see is the shadowing of the interior of the toilet, and then all of a sudden, wah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Where have you been? Why have you been in there? Now you get dressed because you're going to have a cup of coffee because I got gossip to tell you.
You need to do it next time and say, "Here's Taffy" when you open it.
Oh, I'd love to do that. Because the first plan was I was going to literally tell the entire story of what her day was like through the toilet. But then
Oh
I
my
thought,
goodness.
okay, maybe that might be a little too extreme for some people. So I thought, okay, we'll keep it as an intro, and then we'll just take it out of the toilet and go back to the living room that's like cleverly decorated to look like a hoarder's nest trailer.
Oh, my cheeks are hurting. Did
But
anyone else get that?
I am super excited when I do the Q&A for Taffy.
It's going to be so fun.
Yes, I'm just waiting for more questionnaires. So far, I think we
You hear
have
that,
about
everyone?
maybe...
Sorry, just a second.
Yes,
Everyone,
yes. There
please,
is
please.
on my YouTube post, there is a thing, and also on Instagram, for those who have Instagram, there is a thing going on. Just look for a photo of Taffy, and it should have something that mentions the Q&A, and then just put your question under the comment. Please, it can be humorous, but please be kind. Don't be like rude or anything. Please be kind, but you can be comical with your questions.
There we go.
And
There's
I
a
like
link.
literally after reading a few of them, it's like, okay, I'm going to have her react this way.
I can't wait. Okay, just to let you guys know, we have linked up here. If you'd go check it out, click on there. Go
Yes,
subscribe. Go check
please.
out videos. There we go. Right here. I think I put it in the right place.
And then
Here.
another character I really want to try to bring back. I have to try to link some of the videos of her in it. I don't know if you've seen the videos. There's one called, the latest one that she was in was called the Big Button, which is kind of comical because so the character is called oh, all right, get ready for a laugh, Madam Eurasia Ho,
Oh.
aka the Dragon Lady. So she's
Oh.
like the Countess's rival, and the reason why she's called the Dragon Lady is because when she gets angry, she breathes fire on people.
What, real fire?
Oh yeah, there's like actual real fire, but it's AI designed,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
like I'm not.
I was
I mean, I'll do my own stunts, but I haven't figured out how to do fire out of my own mouth yet.
Can you do fire breathing?
No.
Oh. I was thinking, oh my goodness, you actually fire breathe then.
Oh no. Well, if that would be cool if I did. Well, with my luck, I'll probably actually set the entire building on fire if I tried.
It'd be your payback. It'd be fine. And you're about to move faster.
Oh yes, that would be. Oh yes,
Definitely.
yes.
Definitely.
They'll be like, "Why'd you do it?" I was purifying the apartment building.
Yes. Getting rid of the gremlins. Is that what you're doing?
Yes. But there's a little bit about that video. It's like basically, Madame Ho, she decided she was going to break ground on the Countess's, built like an entire complex without her permission. So she was doing illegal stuff. And then there's this whole sequence where the Countess calls a number, and then you see all this military missiles getting ready to be launched, and then it's like this button being pushed, and then there's this massive explosion. Eurasia gets mad, and then she just all of a sudden just breathes out fire, and then you see the Countess's former residence, the Fashion Palace, getting basically explodes, getting like bombs shot at it and everything.
Yes. Sounds like it's
The
going to be like extreme.
Oh yeah, the video is actually already up. It's an old video. I think I did it last year, 1 or 2 years ago. And there's like, I don't like the music that I used for the Countess though, because it kind of gets a little annoying after a little while. But I wanted to try to find something that kind of had like a Mafia Godfather vibe, and that was the only one that kind of had that vibe that I would not get copyrighted striked on. And then the second one was I needed to find James Bond evil like 70s Asian villain music, and I found one that fit Madame Eurasia very well.
Brilliant. Looking forward to that then.
But the first video,
Sunnis, what videos are you going to be doing next?
Oh, I'm not really sure because I haven't thought about that so much. I think I'm gonna try to do some hiking just to show that I do a lot of other stuff. And I know they're gonna take some weeks, but in the beginning of May we're gonna have a Viking market again in so that we usually go to. So that's probably gonna be a video too, because I want to show that Goths not just doing this ordinary Goth stuff. We actually are people that have other interests too.
Hmm.
And where is the better place to be? To go back in time and that type of things. And I live in Sweden, so Vikings is very close to us and everything like that. So I thought that could be a cool thing to do. And I have to see. I want to do a little more collabs if someone wants to do collabs because I think that's very funny too. When we decide what we're gonna do, it can be FX makeup, it can be anything. It can be answer things whilst we're doing a makeup, or like I did with Rouge de Goth when we did this album cover inspired makeup look too. So you take a, but I thought it was really hard to have actually because when you look at Goth albums, they often are in the colors black, red, and white. So it's very boring. I wanted to challenge me, so I had to really dig for colors that I don't like to use.
Mm.
So I got a little more that type of push too to actually go outside my own comfort zone and don't always use the same colors that I usually do.
Yeah, it's really fun trying different colours though.
Yeah, and maybe do some do-it-yourself things too, because I think it's fun. And I know that I did a sun hat. I can show the sun hat I did once if you wait a little, so I can take it
Okay.
down.
I love DIY videos though. I love seeing how people put things together. They're so fun, aren't they?
oh, they are. I recommend this one. Her name is her channel's called DIY Tiff. It's a very fun lesbian couple that they are redoing their house, and they just finished doing their closet, and it is just so beautiful. Oh,
Love it. It's
oh,
stunning. I love the silver
Mhm.
actually. That's really
oh.
cool. Oh, you can wear so much silver jewelry with that. Oh my goodness. It'll match up so
Oh, I
lovely.
love the skulls and the spiders. Oh,
So I thought
Perfect for
that was a
summer.
little cute thing. Yeah, you can never go wrong for a goal.
Definitely not. Really cool. Is it a video you've just done? The
No, I
mouthy one?
think it was some years ago or
Oh
something. It's an
really?
older one. Yeah, because I don't know if it's me or Jane Wilkes that did something first. So I don't know if she was inspired by me or if I was inspired by her. It's sometimes a little hard to tell. So you have to go back in time to maybe see where it started.
Okay, I'll go back on your videos then. I love doing that as well though. I'm so
And
nosy.
now I show my belly. That's not good.
You okay? I didn't see anything.
Yeah, but it's those crop tops, and I old fashioned, so I always try to pull up everything or pull down other things.
It's a lovely hat. Really good.
Yeah, I think that's fun, and that's if you have a lot of so those roses, they actually spray them in that type of color, so they were white from start, and then I took some spiders from hair things from Halloween and some glue on some skeleton heads. Don't show Bob that
All right. Did
because
you
he made me think it's old
did
ones.
you take them? It's a
And how that,
beautiful hat.
yeah, and
Well
how
done.
does Bob feel now? Because you said he was a little bit upset.
Yeah. Because you played a game and no one watched it.
Yeah.
He's been a bit mopey. And when I was doing the decorating, he was very depressedly laying on the bed as well. So
Yeah. I have a friend that could maybe cheer him up, but he's a little too high and that type of things and not bendable. So my Grim Reaper is always with me.
sounds a bit stiff to me.
Yeah, he's a bit stiff. So he's almost 2 meters tall now. So But at least he checked everyone is coming into our flat too. So I guess when they came and checked our ventilation, they might be a little bit shocked when they came into our flat when they saw all the home decoration. Then they see Grim Reaper in front.
I bet that was fun.
Coming to the madhouse.
I was just seeing what my
And
husband's up to.
and how are you planning your birthday? Because it's getting closer now.
I know. Well, the dates that we wanted to go, we kind of have to change them because we were thinking about going in the beginning half of April because we've got obviously payday and things. But I don't know if we're finding it hard to get a sitter and things, so we're gonna have to probably do a few weeks afterwards now.
Hmm.
I wanted to plan all the things out, what we're gonna do, but it makes it more difficult when you don't know the dates.
Yeah, true.
So it's bugging me a little bit.
Hmm.
But hopefully soon I'll get some plans sorted out.
Yeah.
I'm
But
thinking
I thought
about.
that
Teeth.
Oh yeah, I added them in.
Oh, that's so good.
Thank
They're the
you.
ones that you use the putty for.
Uh-huh. And
Oh, they're
then
really
I
good.
lost them, but the first ones I lost because I sneezed and then all of a sudden I can't find them anywhere.
Oh, really?
Well, I take it back. I actually found one, but I couldn't find the other one. So I was glad, and plus I was shocked at how cheap it was. Like a pack of 3 for under $6,
Oh,
and
that's
it
not
came
bad.
with everything.
Excuse me.
But they're very good. You can drink like hot items, like just not too hot or makes the putty. You can actually talk with them, but I guarantee you, if you sneeze,
My teeth.
yeah. I
do
thought,
you
oh
have
my
this
god,
one?
Oh, pineapple. Oh,
oh
what
I
is that?
love
What is
Yeah.
that?
pineapple.
Is it
It's like a
alcohol?
fizzy drink. No, it's a fizzy drink.
Ah, okay.
No, no sugar, no nothing bad for you, and it's vegan.
Oh,
Pineapple. Pass it over. Let's have a sip. I'm joking. Don't worry.
There you go.
oh. I was just introduced to something and it's so good. It's like the vegan version of a cheese stick. It's called Hearts of Palm. Have you guys heard of them?
I'm sorry. What's a cheese stick?
Oh, you never heard of a cheese stick?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. So basically, a cheese stick is like like a strip of like mozzarella cheese, and you dip it in a bread batter, and then you fry it.
Oh. Oh. So the only thing we have over here like that is mozzarella fries, they call them,
That's probably what it is. Because I just
or
recently
halloumi
found
fries.
out that French fries is referred to chips in another area. French fries are referred to as chips. I was like, oh, that's cool. And but anyway, Hearts of Palm. It's actually it's the something that's from a palm tree, and you cut it into these little kind of like strips, and then you put the breading of your choice on it, and you deep fry it. And it's basically the vegan version of a cheese stick, and it is so good. It is
Oh.
delicious, and it's healthy.
Mm.
It's like it looks like junk food, but it's healthy, and you're basically eating a palm tree.
I love eating trees. You're gonna have to do a Dracula line with them teeth in. I'm sorry.
I what?
You're gonna have to
I,
do a Dracula line with them teeth in.
I know, right? I'm just looking at them and I'm like, oh, and it fits the person. It looks good. I just like just out of just I had the container here, so I thought, okay, I'm just gonna just put them in my mouth, and then now just seeing them because I saw them in a mirror, but now seeing me talk with them, I'm like, okay, this is a look.
I want to get real ones, don't you? I'd love to go and get some veneers. Are they?
Yes, veneers.
Love that.
Hmm.
If anyone does
But
them, like, in the UK, just wants to do my teeth, then contact me. Please.
I don't know the guy's name, but I saw him in one of It's Black Friday videos. She went to a fair, I forget which one it was, and then she had vampire veneers put in that very same day at the fair by this guy who makes them.
Wow.
And he was handing out cards. And I think if I remember right, she did mention she put the info about it in the comments below.
All right.
But
Might
I
have
can't
to.
remember the name of that video, but I remember she did get like vampire veneers and they looked really good. And it's like he makes them on at the fair, so it's like instant. So it's like whatever he's using, it's like instant made, instant on your tooth. No delays or anything. Like you get them in the same day. I didn't catch the price though, but they looked really good.
I bet they're really expensive. Oh, husband's looking on the internet at them.
a new birthday gift,
Birthday
maybe.
present.
Oh yes.
I got too many missing teeth for that, probably. £150 per tooth. That
It's
won't be
worth it.
happening. It's worth it, but it's really not worth it at the same time.
Oh my! Oh,
You
I could just
you have
sit
to.
down. It's like I can only afford one tooth, so it's like you're walking around with one sharp vampire tooth on
Quarter.
one side, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm saving up for the other side." So it's like I'm like you're running around with like one tooth, like.
But but you've got one spare, you see, so you could just put a fake one on the other side.
Oh yeah, yes. Oh, speaking of which, hold on. But this is the box that they came in, and it's a beautiful box.
Ooh, that is really
Hmm.
cool. I like the pumpkins at the bottom.
Mm.
Teeth.
But you should do a GoFundMe thing. I want vampire fangs. I can buy it you maybe if you're lucky. Hmm.
I was thinking about getting some angel bites for my birthday. And they're like piercings that go down this way, and then you have a spike that sticks out of here. So it looks like you've got teeth, but it comes out your lips. Does that make
Hmm.
sense?
I saw there's some type of piercing too that you can make
Yeah,
it
so I'm
look
talking
like
about
teeth.
it's
Yeah.
through here and then comes out through here.
Hmm.
And it's a spike you put there.
Hmm.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen a photo of that.
So it looks like you've got teeth, but they're
Mm.
piercings. But I haven't had a piercing through my actual lip. Like, I've had it through around my lips, but not actually through the skin of my lip. And I'm
I
not
don't
sure
think I
how
was you want to
painful.
have. I'm not
You've
sure
got
I
one,
want to
haven't
have through though.
you?
Yeah, I'm still debating, but my friend said if I wanted them for my birthday, she would get me dahlia piercings.
Ooh. That's cool.
But I'm still thinking on it because one, you got to think, I'm thinking, it will probably leave a scar if
Yeah.
sometime in the future I decide to take them out. And plus, when you're doing a lot of character work, like what I do, when you're doing historical character, it's like you got to take those out anyway. So it's like, will they not close up when you're just doing like maybe something less than 20-minute video of a character? Because normally when I do my character skits, they're like maybe 6-7 minutes long. And it's like if I'm not doing like makeup videos or anything, so it's like you got to think about that. And my luck, the Countess would kill me if she ended up having permanent dahlia piercings.
I don't think she'd have a choice.
Probably not.
Can we have the music back on, husband? Oh, the music's gone off for some reason. Didn't realise.
I do have another project that I just finished. Let me see if oh yeah, she's right here. I just need to get her boots. But here's my latest Resident Evil character that I created.
Let's see, let's see.
That is Here's Dahlia,
Wow. That's
aka
so cool.
the female clone version of Albert Wesker.
So cool.
And hold on, let me get her off her stand. I put her in her priestess outfit. It looked beautiful, but it just did not suit her. So I thought, okay, I got to put her in her cat suit because her cat suit looked more Resident Evil-like. But look at her nails. She's got like these demon claws.
Oh, wow. So tiny. Goodness.
And then let me see if I can kind of get a close-up of her face. But it looks just like my AI character designs of her.
It does.
But yeah, she's just about complete. She just needs her fancy leather, white, thigh-high boots, and then she'll be fully complete.
Amazing.
But I already got parts for Olivia, the second villain in my Resident Evil fan fiction. Took me a while, but I finally got that face custom designed, and that will be on its way soon. And I can get started on that, and then I'll have both main villains finished. And then I'm still debating if I'm going to do, what did I name him? I don't think too much about the male characters in my stories that I forget their name. But I made a male character. I thought, okay, I got to do something unique. It's like, okay, I got to start focusing more on male characters because I always do all these female characters, but I never do like a male character. So I came up with like, okay, let's create a character because these are like blood rides. So these are like next generation. So I wanted to do something Jill Valentine related. So I created this guy, and I can't think of his name right now, but it's like, he's like mysterious. No one doesn't know how he's related, but he is related somehow to Jill Valentine. And I have a design for him already. It's just, it's so hard for me to create. I mean, I can create male characters, but how they look, when I do it in doll form, they look very feminine. And it's like I'm trying to make them look masculine. But every time when I try, they end up looking like twinks. And I don't mean to. It's like you try to go for butch, but you can't because it's like you say, oh, it looks too horrible. But then when you try to soften it up, it's like, okay, oh, no.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so it's like that's my bad luck with my creativity. When you ask me to do a male character, it's like, it's going to take a while. I have the idea in my head, but when I try to put it down in writing for AI to create, the AI will create a lovely image, but then when I try to put it in action figure doll form, it looks good, but it just does not fit the vision, for lack of a better word. So he's going to probably be the last one that I make because he's going to be the least fun because he's going to he's going to be special. Let's just say he's going to be very special. But the fun part that I've been enjoying working on my fan fiction is, when you're taking, your favorite characters from Resident Evil and, you're setting it in a time frame when they're older and you're like coming up with ideas. Okay, well, for example, Leon Kennedy, how is Leon Kennedy going to look like? So I thought, why don't we kind of age the pretty boy look? Because every time when I hear about Leon Kennedy, everybody says pretty boy look, pretty boy look. So I thought, let's make him look gruff. So one time in AI, and I wish they would, I don't know how, so I can't really show you guys the image, but I thought, why don't we add a beard to him?
Ooh.
And it literally got rid of the pretty boy look. It gave him a really good age effect. We kept his original hairstyle, but we kind of aged the color, so like gave it like a little bit of gray, and he looked perfect. He literally looked like maybe he was like in his late 40s, early 50s. Still looks like Leon, but has that aged, realistic look to kind of pay tribute to the original character. But in my fan fiction, he's a lot older because he has a 19-year-old daughter who works at a crazy cafe.
Sounds really fun doing dolls. Do you collect like any dolls, or is it just ones?
I collect a various of dolls. I collect like vintage Barbie, but I also collect like the old, like super old vintage. I mean, not vintage, antique ones. I have a antique one somewhere in my house that's packed away. And then the one that I showed you with the really cool eyes, she's an antique. I think she's, I want to say 80s. From the way she looks, 80s or 70s. They even have a letter of authenticity on her that has more information. I haven't looked at it because I've been working on repairing her feet because both her feet are broken. One is like shattered broken, and then the other one is like broken from the ankle. So I've been slowly, very carefully, I just finished repairing one foot and finally setting it back on her ankle. And then I just have the one that's just broken off the ankle to go, but I just ran out of my special glue, so I'm waiting for more of that glue to come in. But until then, I put her somewhere where she'll be safe.
I was going to say, I'm in the middle of packing you a parcel.
Oh?
And I had a couple of dolls that I've been, like, they were brand new out the box, but I had to take them out the box because the boxes were, like, yellow. And I hope you're going to like them.
Oh, anything doll related, Star Raven, I
will
love
not
it.
give too much away, but I'll put them in the box ready to send so far. I'm just waiting to
Thank
collect
you.
I just hope it's not going to be too expensive to send to you, that's all.
Oh, I understand. I mean, literally, I just sent a package. Going back to DIY Tiff, I sent her a package, and I was shocked because you never know if they're going to charge you more or if they're going to charge you less. So I was shocked that the package that I sent out to her with a tracking number, so they know, when the package comes in, that it only came up to like $14 US. So I was surprised because I thought it was going to be more because the item that I sent was like custom made. I made them some magnets, and it was a little heavy. So, and they weigh those things, and they charge you per weight.
Yeah.
Here in America, they charge you per weight on the package. If it's like really heavy, it's a heavy price. If it's not as heavy, it's a lesser price. So I was, and it was, I want to say the second time I mailed something off to somebody. And I'm always nervous when mailing a package because you never know when they're going to charge you like a horrendous price, because it can be crazy with prices.
Yeah, it really can be.
But yeah, I cannot wait. And the beans are going to be in there too.
I'm going to send you some UK beans, don't worry.
I can't wait.
I really want to send you some UK bread because apparently bread's completely different in America. I don't know whether it was going to last. Like,
I understand.
It might take like 2 weeks or something. I'm not sure. So
I understand. And because you never know. I mean, with candies, maybe they'd be okay. Because especially the hard candies. But anything that's kind of like bready or cakey, you never know. You literally never know. I remember once I was going to do an Asian Asian snack box video. Oh my gosh. And it was like some of them were cakes and stuff. When I opened that box, most of the items were not only moldy, they had ants. They were like ants inside. Somehow ants got inside, and it was like the most scariest thing. It was like I literally had to throw the entire thing out.
Oh no!
I was so upset because they were beautiful, but you could tell some of the items were moldy, and then there was other items that were just like infested with ants, and I'm like, ah! And the last thing I need is ants in my house. How they got in there, I don't know. But even if they weren't there, I wouldn't be able to eat them because they were moldy.
Moldy anti stuff.
Yeah. It was like there
I
went
just want to say
there went my
hello
video.
to. Hi, who's new here? Emo Love, hi. And we have Chloe, hi Chloe. And we have I could never pronounce this correctly, husband. Aodi? Hi! Sorry, I'm pretty bad at pronouncing names. Hi! Thank you all so much for being here. Please subscribe to these lovely people here. They need support and love on their channels. So go do it. Go check them out. Oh, don't gag. It's okay. Mold is okay. Mold is okay. Oh, Nancy. That's probably easier for everyone. Hi, Nancy. Thank you so much for your support lately, Nancy. I appreciate it so much. Big goth love to you.
Let's see. I wanted to show you something, but I don't think I have the bottom. Yeah, these are the bottoms. Taffy's outfit for the Q&A. And it's got to be pink.
That is very hot pink.
Yeah, I don't know where the top. Oh, I don't know where the top went. I thought the top was with the bottoms, but these are. Wait a minute. There it is. It's very simple. It's very simple, but it's kind of like lounge, very loungy.
I want to know something. Do you cringe out sometimes when you're playing your characters?
Do I get creeped out?
Yeah, do you like cringe out from it? Like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this character's done this kind of thing.
Yes. When I was doing the whole scene with Baron von Snobs being smashed with old curry, the first thing I was like, okay, I'm cringing as I'm like dropping this on my face.
You can see that though. You can see.
I was like, and plus I didn't want to clean it up if it fell on the floor. I was like, I did not want to like, and so here I was, my head was like up here like this. I was running around, feeling for my phone, keeping my head up, found my phone, got into an area where the light was good, and then I was like, I did my video, and then I held my head up, and then I was trying to film Larry the Unicorn, keeping my head up, trying to make sure this mess did not fall off my face, get on my clothes. Another thing was I did not want it to get on the wig. Even though it would look more realistic, it would have been hard to keep that wig clean. So it's just, I don't know how I managed to do it, but yeah, those are the parts where I cringe, where it comes to the part where Baron ends up getting smashed with something that's wet and messy or has flour thrown on him, because I'm worried where that flour is going to land. I'm worried where that mess is going to fall other than my face. And then also another one that I was cringing at, even though I was excited about it, was, again, the toilet POV. And the main reason why I cringed at that was because I wasn't sure how people would react to that. But I thought, you know what, it would have been so funny, like something different. And I like to go as extreme as possible, but sometimes I myself even cringe at how far I will go, including torturing myself, like the drool, like when I was telling you about the drool in the last live stream. That was like watered down hair gel that was like right between my lip and my front lower teeth. I was just letting it slowly ooze.
Hair gel tastes disgusting.
It did.
Yeah.
It was very bitter. It was like literally very bitter.
It's the not nice.
The best way to describe it was like, I forget, you know, when you go to a bar and the bartender will ask, would you like bitters in your drink? And it's that green leafy stuff. It's like chewing a bunch of those. That's what it tasted like. That's what the hair gel tasted like. But I will say never again, not with the hair gel. If anything, maybe Ole Vera, like, you know, like a something that's like, and plus a little bit more safer, because who knows, if I had sneezed or something or started cracking up, I would have probably swallowed that mess.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
No.
Oh, dear.
So I came up with a better solution, which unfortunately I did a test off camera just to see if I could tolerate it. and it is consumable. They said that if you like just a little bit of salt on the tip of your tongue, it will activate your salivation glands a little. So I thought, okay, if ever there's a scene where I have to use drool, I'll just put a little bit of salt off camera, let my salivation glands expand, and then it will look good. But just letting you know, probably future scenes with drool will probably be the real deal.
All natural spit.
Yeah, all natural spit made from salt.
That's so fun though, my goodness.
True. It's just so interesting. Like, when I first made my channel, it was just going to be, you know, the Countess only, and it was just going to be sewing videos, hair, you know, historical hairstyle videos. I was not thinking that I was going to expand it into what it is now. I mean, if you go all the way back to my first earliest videos, they're like, you know, music that is now being copyrighted, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You see, I hate to say this about myself, but they were very stale. Very stale. And there was times where I was also very self-conscious because I was hanging out with a social group that weren't very supportive. They were like, you know, they were supportive, but not supportive. So I was very, you know, I loved it, but I was also very uncomfortable. So a lot of my videos were like slideshow videos without me present at all. Because I was just, you know, I did not know how people would react. So the Countess was more like behind the scenes with a few cameos from here from time to time, but over the time you got to see more of the Countess, and then you got a few introductions of early characters like her arch nemesis Eurasia, and then over time here came Baron von Snobs, here came Fancy Man, and then after that it just started getting better. We started introducing other things like cooking videos. I did a few cooking videos on my channel a while back. And then I did a few other things that I never thought I'd ever do. And it just, as soon as I started doing that, that's when my channel started to get more sparks. And then that's when I started getting more growth. And ever since, I just like, okay, I'm just going to break the mold, as they say, and go how I feel instead of how the people in my past that I no longer associate with said, well, you should do it this way because it's more professional, yada, yada. I will admit, half these friends were like borderline white-collar snobs.
Oh.
That wanted me to be white-collar snob. And I failed at it beautifully to the point where they scolded me 24/7.
Oh no.
But I am happy to say I'm no longer around those people. I am with a group of friends that are very healthy, that are very eccentric as I am. And I have never felt so alive, so happy, and I felt more in my shell than I have in a long time, because for a very long time I couldn't figure out what I was. And then when I met one of my dear friends, Brandon, who's the one who's about to have her birthday next month, who I'm getting the witch hatch for, and then hopefully be able to get her brows done at the favorite place that she likes. She's the one who kind of I knew about goth, but then she reintroduced me to the world. And then as I'm thinking about it, you reflect on things from your past, and you're like, I could have unconsciously be goth, because at some point I was wearing all black and I was really into skulls and stuff. I used to paint a lot of kind of things that you could say was goth related, and I didn't know it. And so one day it just did a look. It was actually on a past birthday of my friend Brandon's, and we went to our first golf bar. And that night, I not only felt really deep in my shell, I literally felt so comfortable that the morning after, I had like these withdrawals. Like I was back to the ugly pile of crap that I was. that the control freak of a friend that I no longer have was comfortable with, wanted me to be. But that night at that golf bar, I never felt so alive. So when I finally, okay, I'm going to try, I'm just, I'm going to, I don't know how to explain it, but I just all of a sudden just started dressing like this. And I have never felt so alive in my life. I never felt so like myself in a long time. And ever since, like every time when I get up, it's like, okay, it's like, best way to describe itself, I just rediscovered myself, and I'm kind of like in like self-love, which is something I really needed, self-love, because for a long time I never really loved myself. I just did what people wanted and let myself go horribly, allowed myself to be bullied, allowed myself to be scrutinized when I didn't, that was not right. And I'm just, long story short, too late, of course, because I'm still talking about it, but long story short, trying to keep it short, I am very happy where I am now. I'm never felt so much self-love for myself. I have a great expansion of friends, including you guys. I'm so glad that I met you guys, and I feel so free. That's the best way to describe myself, describe how I feel about myself now. I feel free. I feel like I finally found myself. I feel so comfortable, and it's just been a blast that I finally found out who I am. My biggest regret is I didn't just rediscover myself and who I am earlier in life. Had I have done, I feel like, my perspective in life would have been much healthier. And then half the people in my past that have really traumatized me would not have been able to traumatize me. And I just feel like that was my biggest regret, is not discovering myself sooner.
Oh, I'm really happy they're in a better place now, though. It's worth it, though. You've grown and discovered, and that's all amazing.
It is.
And I think the hardest way is actually to admit that you can be yourself. You don't always have to listen to what others say to you and say what's wrong or right.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Oh, it's a lovely story.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to have you. I'm so glad to have you as a friend.
Really. Me too. I'm so glad to have you guys as a friend, because it's just amazing. I will say that, and I'm going to sound like a very old man right now. I'm borderline close to a middle-aged man. I might as well say it. This year, I'm going to be in my late 30s.
Youngster.
Yeah, you're a baby. You're right.
You're a little baby.
But it's so amazing that, we're all conversing, and like we're like all in different areas of the world. It's just so amazing that we are able to find each other, and we're not only chatting, sending messages and comments to each other on YouTube. We're actually live, and it's like we may not be here all physically, but in a way we kind of are, just through streams and stuff. And it's just so amazing. I just find that so amazing. And I'm not a big tech person. It's just so amazing that we can just hang out and chit chat, and it's just, I love that.
It's really fun, isn't it?
It is. It so is.
We've got someone who's in their late 40s. Oh, Lizzie. Oh, all our makeup is wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Gary sent a poo. What is that about?
I don't know.
Poo?
But I guess I'm the oldest one here, so I'm...
Very sacred, indeed.
But I actually love the fact that we don't just do one thing. We show people that you can actually do a lot of different things. It's still golf. And
Exactly.
use your imagination, use your creativity. Like you have tacky and that type of things, and Raven do all the do-it-yourself things and everything like that. And it's amazing to see the dollhouse go further and further, and you start to see the result coming now. So I'm
Not
really
enough.
looking forward. I know if you had all the money in the world, you
Oh.
should.
I would love to have brought all the stuff first and then just sat and
Mm.
like just went and done it all. I'd love that.
But on the other hand, then maybe that should be boring because it's already made. It's not something personal.
Exactly.
Now you have to show that the Goths are creative, especially when it comes from before internet and Google and everything like that. You couldn't just go out and buy things. You have to make them yourself.
Yeah.
We didn't have that choice. And I think that's the thing that makes me a little angry now when I actually have lived through those years. I have done all those type of stuff, but I still have people to tell I'm not a goth just because I buy things or buy from the wrong places too, in their eyes.
Oh my goodness, the Temu messages are horrible, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know.
Really
I don't
horrible.
understand, especially when I talk about it and say that not everybody have an opportunity, and they say, "Oh, but you can go to vintage or something," but you just say that you don't do it. But I haven't seen a difference. I have compared. I see people because I follow people from UK, I follow people from US and other parts. And when I show the prices on their things, and now if I go to the Swedish version, it's so much more expensive. If I see things from Killstar or something, they cost even more than they did from Killstar. So why should I go to Vinted and pay even more? Then I can go directly to Killstar instead.
It's crazy.
So I don't get it. Yeah. So I only say that buy with your head, buy things you're gonna use, and that type of things. Don't just for one show off. Sometimes I think it's better to buy cheaper things too if I want to do like a do-it-yourself project when I sit with my sister or something. So I don't want to pay a lot of money and then go and cut it and it goes maybe wrong. And I blow up all my money now because I did this thing and it didn't go as I wished for. So
Yeah, people just seem to be really, I don't know, hurt by it. But if you really search into it, all our clothes and stuff near enough come from the same places anywhere. They're all from factories from China.
yeah.
So,
And then I said about a lot of different things. And I work in a warehouse, and we have a different type of things, not just the things I work with. And when I say about it's chemicals in the clothes and that type of thing, I say take a snip of the things that came with the container from Asia or whatever they come from, long distance and long time on the sea and everything on the boats. They're gonna have chemicals, else they go
They will.
molded. Yeah. So I don't really get it. So
It's
all this buy on sale, the kills and those kids. I can tell that it's not the same prices even on the sales because I have all three pages. For me, it's easy to buy from EU because then I'm not gonna have all the custom fees and that type of things. But they don't have the same things. It's much more expensive. UK, where it's from Star, is more expensive, but they have more stuff. But then you go over to US, they have a lot of other prices, and suddenly it's a lot of things. But then I get hammered with the fees instead. So I don't know what. So it's not always cheap for me to buy because I had a scene about my favorite ink belt, the big ink belt. That I actually had to buy from the US because it was sold out in EU and even in UK. And I missed out that I maybe could have ordered it before I went over to the UK, but then it was sold out, so I couldn't do that either. So I only had the US alternative left. So it cost me almost double total to get.
Ouch.
So people don't really understand the difference between countries and countries too. They can think, oh, I have all my thrift shops, I have all that type of things, I have all the apps, but it's still not the same prices in the end. So I think it's ridiculous to attack people just buying from a certain thing because I think it's better to say to people, buy with your heart, buy with your brain, buy something you're gonna use that is you, not just because someone else. It's the same with the golf. One person looked very good in trail golf, other maybe in Victorian golf or something else, because we are different. We have so many styles to choose from, and you can pick from every style too if you want to. Just put it together, make it yours.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put up the prices so much on things, haven't they? Like, over the last few months, it's been ridiculous, the markup on things.
I
Yeah.
agree. And the worst part is when they play with your head. Like, let's say you see something for, let's say you're planning to do Comic-Con, but you don't know if you're going to have time to make the costume. So you find and it's from another country, of course, and they ask you for your measurements, and you ask them a few questions like, hey, I'm a chest size this. Can you make this item for me? And they confirm. So you give them your measurements, and they say, could you remeasure this specific part of your body, etc. And then you do ask them ahead of time, is there a charge if you go past their specific preference of size that they list? And they say no. But when you give them the size, this best way to describe it very politely, they say, we're sorry, you're too fat. We may do a charge if you want this fat.
That's me.
And yeah, I was like, I want to say that was last year when that happened to me. It was either last year or earlier this year. And I was like, okay, I am not refund my butt. And here's the thing, I had already sent out my money for it. So they asked, do you want to pay the extra fee, or would you like a refund? I said, I would like a refund, please.
Yes,
definitely. I didn't say anything more. It's like, okay, and I will give them kudos because they politely, but still rudely, but politely told me that I was too fat. They would do an extra charge since they had to make this more plus sizier. And I'm like, no.
Nope.
I will try to make
the same.
it on my own. And fortunately, I did. I didn't like the fact because there's times where you want to spoil yourself. There's times where you want to, I don't want to make this myself. I want somebody else to make it. I want to just have that day where I just feel like, okay, let me have that luxurious life where I find something, and then somebody says, "Where did you get that?" And be like, "It's custom made, just for me." I want that. I
don't think I've ever had anything custom made for myself.
The only time I had something that was custom made for myself, it was also one of my biggest disappointment because it didn't look like I wanted anyway in the end. So it was a
shame.
disaster. And another time was when I got a medieval dress too. So it was not fitting proper. Even if they got all the measurements and everything, it was still not fitting like I wished for. So I was so sad. I thought I could do it better myself.
Oh my goodness.
But that's the thing when you have a finger handicap and everything, so you can't just sit and sew. And the counters know how much hours it can take to do a creation if you want to do a fully outfit in a special way. So if you have problem with your fingers, so it's hard, especially when you come to parts when you have to hand sew too, because you can't use a machine for those parts.
Yes.
Bye, Lizzie. Thank you so much for coming by. See you later.
Bye.
Have a lovely evening or afternoon, or I'm not sure.
Yes, there's one. I have a few items from years ago that I did have custom made, but they've been altered over time because, room for growing, because I did grow a little bit in weight, unfortunately. And then they've also transformed, I've re-dyed them into another color. There's only one outfit, and it's in the very bottom of my trunk, and one of these days I want to alter it because I love the skirt, but it's like this black Victorian gown. It has all the ruffles, it has like black lace, black stones, little dangly bits. Just love it. And then when you put it with a bustle, it has that traditional little kind of, I call it like a drapery effect that they had back then. They loved their drape. They loved to wear, I call them dresses that match their curtain drapes, because their skirts look like the drapes in the curtains in their house. and I just fell in love with that style, and so I ordered one for myself, and it has a train. I actually have to take it up in the front because there was times where I almost killed myself wearing it. And
I have done this several times, especially in stairs.
oh yeah, I wanted to do a whole video where I walked down the stairs and that, but that like it was so long in the front, I was scared I was going to end up tripping on it, roll down the stairs, and then just look like a hideous mess when I get up with no teeth.
But do you know the worst? Do you know the worst thing with some things hunters? That when you have those big skirts and you need to have this type of thing that hold out the skirt that is in plastic things around or steel.
Yes.
When you're gonna sit down and don't realize that that thing gonna hit your face when you try to sit because you have never done it before, and suddenly you see everything, boom,
Yes.
and you're
That
black.
happened once.
The big cost for a big skirt.
So I got a story to tell you, and I'm going to try to keep it PG, but you're going to get a good laugh. So I had this dress design, and I thought the cups were perfect, so I didn't put on like a bra or anything. I just put on the boob bib. I'm going to call it the boob pad. Somehow I was climbing up a street, and there was like a slopey hill. One of those like boob pads fell out of the bodice. I felt it slip down to the skirt part through my petticoat, down to my feet. It rolled off the top of the train, and here's this boob rolling down the hill, stopped at a crosswalk. And then here's this old man. He must have been like 70 or 80 years old. And he had this expression, and I thought, oh, please tell me he's not going to be rude, because he had that expression where you couldn't tell if he was going to be rude about it or discriminating about it. He looked down, took a long look, looked back at me, realized I was in costume, and he says, "It's been 20 years since I saw somebody's breast other than my wife's."
That's brilliant.
I was scared he was going to be like, kick it to the curb, and I would be like one boob short, and I had a gig I had to get to. So I was glad that he was cool with it, and he made it comical. He basically said my fake breast was the first breast he's seen in 20 years since he married his wife.
Bless him.
Oh dear.
Anyway, he was blessed. He got to see the Countess's breast.
You're flushing people.
Yes. A very rare, unexpected thing to happen.
Oh dear. I'm gonna cry in a minute. Oh my goodness.
That's where we got that other death metal makeup and black metal makeup.
It will look like it in a minute, probably. Oh my goodness. Oh.
More eyeliner.
I love sharing that story.
So funny.
It is. Because it's like, at the time, I didn't know if this guy was going to be, because, like, he had this expression, he had, like, this neutral expression, and you couldn't tell if he was angry, disgusted, or what. And then when he said, he hadn't seen a breast in 20 years other than his wife's, you weren't expecting that. So I was glad that he was one of the cool ones.
Okay. So I'm beeping a horn somewhere. Hello?
Sorry, when do you have something like that embarrassing thing to talk about?
Embarrassing thing? Have I got any embarrassing things? Have you?
And not about myself, but I'm talking about when I was backpacker, when I went to college I met a lot of musicians that was from Gothenburg too. So, and one of the guys should have his birthday, and then we took one of the guys that was very white-haired and long-haired. You know, when they had a poodle type of metal hair,
All right, yeah.
and we girls made him to completely transform to a woman. And he was gorgeous. He was really gorgeous, like a woman then. And there was evening, and they used to play on this place. And the guy that has the birthday was named Michael. So he was sitting there with his guitar and playing and singing. And suddenly this Thomas, that was his name, went forward, but he looked like a woman and went all the way to front of me. And that took away the guitar and then sit down in the bed and started kissing him and said, "Oh, for God's sake, I have a girlfriend now. You can't do it. You can't do it. Get away!" And then he started to burst out in laugh and said, "Oh, Thomas was just you." But the story didn't end up there. So Thomas decided to keep the clothes on and makeup and everything and go out and party all night. But then he realized how many guys they started to do a little more grabbing that they should do. So he said, "Girls, can I go walk with you back to the hostel because I can't go on my own without doing things." And we said, "Do you think it's really safe to go with us then?" "Yeah, I think so." And we started to go there, and because it's very close to Italy, so you change with the ferry Italian with the car, and it comes very slow, and one guy should do something, did something on his ass. And someone was so angry and said, "Oh, for fuck's sake, not the guy." And he took up everything and showed up all bottom and the cop. When they realized he was a guy.
Oh no!
So he said, "What are you talking? You're not safe with us."
Oh dear.
They didn't expect to find that type of jewels.
No. Oh dear.
I got another funny, embarrassing story.
Go for it.
Two more. One, hold on. Let me water down my throat. I just need to get a quick beverage real quick. I won't be long.
I can't even think of any funny stories.
Maybe now we should talk about some funny story.
I haven't got any at the top of my head. It's empty.
So,
Oh, what are you drinking?
Kool-Aid, grape juice.
Kool-Aid. We don't have that over in the UK. What is it?
Oh, it's hold on, let me grab a pack. I think you might like it. It's really cute.
Is it like a squash? Is it like a watered down juice or something?
Oh yeah, it's a juice.
Oh, I've seen the packets for them before. Oh, what does it taste like?
This one reminds me of a grape flavored popsicle.
Oh, okay.
And you just mix it with water, and then you add the amount of sugar that you would like to add to it. You can also drink it straight, but it's kind of very tardy if you don't add sugar to it. And but yeah, after adding sugar, it makes you think of a popsicle, like a liquid version of a popsicle. Hold on, I just need to get some liquidation in my throat.
Thanks for sharing that. That's really interesting because we don't have them. Well, I've never seen them in the UK.
When I send you a package, I'll put some of them in there.
Okay. If it's vegan, sure.
Oh yeah, I'll check to see if it's vegan friendly. Let's see. So funny. I have two funny stories. One actually happened on YouTube, and it was I published it late at night. It was during the modern day quarantine. I had designed this gorgeous dress because again, breastplate related. So just pre-warning you where this is going to go.
Oh, boobies.
I spent extra money that I normally spend on a breastplate, and I was going to use it for some very kind of like a very low cut gowns. because I fell in love with this style of dress, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have, I didn't have like the big pabudas.
Can I ask? Can I ask a question? Is it called a breastplate? Does it cover the chest and like the neck and the chest? Okay.
Oh yes.
Can you maybe show us if you have?
Oh, I do. Hold on one sec, or I will try. I have to kind of cover a certain bit of it.
Yes, cover the nips.
Yes.
Now it's public time. Maybe this stuff. I don't know.
I think I need some plastic ones.
My mom thinks I need more, but I don't like that.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh!
In fact, these are the breastplates in the story.
Oh dear!
These are G cups.
G cups.
Kind of this one's kind of deflated, but so I have to repack it. But it's heavy too.
Oh, I bet. Oh my goodness, they are big.
Yes,
They look kind of natural too, so it's scary.
Oh, yeah. Especially how I'm holding it.
Oh dear.
This is so
Anyway,
fun.
so fun that you suggested showing you one of the plates, because this is the plate in this plate right that I just showed you was from the story that I'm about to tell you. So I was so proud of that breastplate, and I was not proud of myself because I spent a great deal of money on it. It was $217. I've never spent so much money on a drag item before, so I was upset with myself, but proud of myself because I really wanted that breastplate. Because one, it had a neck thing, so I didn't have to use too much makeup. I didn't have to do makeup down to my neck to blend or anything. And then two, I could finally wear those low-cut dress gowns that I've seen in Hammer horror films. And so I replicated one based on The Vampire Lovers with Ingrid Pitt. And she, in fact, that actress is the one that was wearing the dress that I really liked. And I did this video clip. It's very short. It's the re-filmed one is still on YouTube. I want to say it's 3 or 4 years old now. And I'm wearing the dress. It's like this short, the short puff sleeve, very low cut. I have my hair up in an updo, and I'm doing lip syncing to opera from one of the Phantom of the Opera movies. And I'm lip syncing to that. And then without knowing it, the dress was so low. I wanted to make it very low cut because I wanted to show those girls off. And during my performance, I accidentally did my first OnlyFans video on YouTube because the girls just popped out. So here I was performing my heart out, did not know that the breasts were out. Countess was basically showing the world that she was gifted. And then back in those days, I didn't watch my videos. I did not watch my videos. I published them and then I watched. And I was so glad this was late at night, because when I rewatched that video, and it was like about maybe 35 minutes long, it started out well, but then when I lifted up my hand to do like some sort of glamorous thing, I was doing some glamorous dance while sitting down. The bodice just and here it looked like I had purposely done it. I was so in my zone, did not know the breasts were out, and I was just performing my heart out, basically topless, live on YouTube. So as soon as I saw that, I deleted the video, redid the shot, and then it did it again. Third time, it did it again. By the 4th or 5th time, I managed to take that plate and that bodice in place. I was able to do my performance without anything popping out. And then, second story, also with this breastplate, I went to a costume contest for Halloween, and I was dressed, I want to say, as Little Red Riding Hood. And again, I was wearing kind of like a very low-cut outfit. And I had practiced in it, making sure that this dress was not going to explode and reveal anything. And everything was going well until during my performance, somebody was very disrespectful, walked up while I was performing and grabbed my breasts.
Oh no.
Just literally just grabbed them because they were curious, and I kept telling them, and very rude during a performance in front of an audience. And when they let go, my breasts were out in front of an audience.
Oh no.
So I was like, and then they screamed like, "Their boobs are out!" Yeah, because you pulled my bodice down. But here's the thing. I was in character, and when I'm in character, the worst part is when you're in character and you see red. I had a fan on me. That person got popped in the face with my fan. They grabbed my breast. They got popped in the face. Fortunately, I didn't get in trouble for it, but this person already was very disrespectful. And the best part is the bouncer dragged their ass out.
But Countess, you have another career in front of you. You don't want to do tattoo and that anymore. You can be a burlesque dancer now.
Right? I should go into burlesque. I
mean, you just do a little wiggle.
Oh, that's the best part. They actually do. Like, I can't do it. Otherwise, I would have to, I have the duct tape. I don't have any duct tape, so I can't hide the nipple. But if I could shake those, and they bounce.
Right, I'm getting saving. I will have boobs for my birthday. No, I won't. Oh, husband's giving me the evils. What? Joking.
You can get them cheap.
Yeah, we get cheap ones, husband.
Yes,
It's cheaper than surgery.
And you can take them off when you don't need them
They
anymore.
are, look.
Hold on, let me see if I can do it without.
I can see a nip. I can see it. Oh, the nip.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they got pierced. Husband, stop looking at their boobs.
Look at them after you paste. Look at them after you buy your wife some.
I bet after this live, people are gonna go back in history to search for that video now.
Yes.
Yes, they will.
Yeah. Well, that video is no longer in existence. You will see the beautifully well done version of the video where the breast does not pop out. You'll be able. In fact, hold on. I think I still have that dress too. Well, let me show you guys this dress.
Yeah, show us the dress. They are very nice boobies.
Squeezy too.
Very squidgy, yeah. I think if I had someone hang on the wall, I'd just slap them all the time. Oh wow!
Yeah, this dress went with that breastplate, and it was so beautiful. It looked so beautiful.
I love that. That's really nice.
Very low. When I put it right here, you can just see just how low it was.
It's very low.
Like this lace. This lace is what was covering the And then while I was performing, all of a sudden, flip, la 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 la.
Countess, a new suggestion. If you want to have a new character, do your own version of Jessica Rabbit.
Oh. Yeah, I actually have been thinking of something like that, but I'm just worried how is YouTube gonna even like that?
I'm sure
I
they
like
will.
it.
I'm sure they would. There's so many fans of Jessica Rabbit, isn't there?
Yeah.
So many.
In fact, there was a time where I haven't decided if I'm going to do it yet because I've been having a hard time getting the prop. It's this really cool edible glitter. It's vegan friendly, and when you pour it, you can pour it in a fizzy drink or any type of liquid, and it'll give the liquid a metallic effect. And there was one where it would turn the liquid into like this glowy purple substance, and it gave me the magic potion from Death Becomes Her vibes, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. Because I wanted to do I think I told Star Raven about this idea that I had. I wanted to do a video where the Baron drinks a potion and then he accidentally changes into this monstrosity gone wrong. And the idea that I had was like this very horrific version of Jessica Rabbit. Like the Baron falls over, there's like this smoke effect, and then all you see is this hand in the beginning, and then you see like these really hideous long ass nails that are like bright red, and then you see like horrific, like thick, like Bigfoot hair, hairy knuckles. And then he slowly gets up. He's in like this Jessica Rabbit red dress, fake chest hair. We're talking about like fox fur, well, not fake fur for chest hair all over him. In this dress, big, we're talking about big boobs, like, and the only thing pretty about his look is his hair, with horrific makeup. All from drinking a potion, like a werewolf Jessica Rabbit monstrosity.
Yes,
but not fully transformed.
No.
So it just looks like a very hairy man in a dress, like disgustingly hairy. In a comical sense.
I was going to say just like a normal man, but that's pretty much true.
Basically, but like the hairiness exaggerated, like really badly exaggerated.
Gonna be
like
looking...
just way to describe it, like Bigfoot if Bigfoot had mange.
Oh yes, that's amazing. You have to let me know how you're thinking about doing that.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. It's just the main prop is the thing that's been having difficulties, because when I ordered it, they sent me the item, but it wasn't not in the color that I requested. And then fortunately I got a refund, but the color that I wanted had been, I think it was not available. So they sent me another color instead without asking. But it was not a pretty color. It was like an ugly, sunny yellow. And it's like when you think of a potion that's kind of like for glamour, I think of something kind of like maybe a beautiful bluish purple or a lilac. Very similar to the color tone that you saw in the potion from Death Becomes Her, something that looks pretty. That looked like it was going to be metallic pea water. And it would not have gone well. It would have been a comical look, but would not have gone well with what my vision. And I like to try to keep things as close to my vision as possible. If it's beyond what I envisioned, I'm not going to be happy, and then I'm not going to be happy with the video. And it could get like maybe 300 likes, and then after a while, I'll just delete it because I didn't like it, even though it was the most popular video. If I'm not satisfied with it, I will remove it. And there has been some videos that I've removed. One video, it was just at the time, it was just so out there that even I was kind of mortified by it. And when I'm mortified, which is very rare, I will delete it, because it's like I would hate to post something and then it freaks out my viewers, and then my subscribers, unsubscribe because they're mortified at what they see. So I try to be careful of what I do. And every time when I think of an idea, I always try to think, okay, is it going to be too extreme, or if it's going to be at that level where everybody's going to find it comical and not be too freaked out. But be freaked out, but in a comical sense, not like freaked out and traumatized. I don't want to do that to anybody. So, yeah, I don't think anyone would be interested in seeing Baron von Staub drinking metallic, glittery, yellow pea water potion.
No, it's not really the look, is it, really?
No, especially when it's in a pretty fancy bottle that looks like a very fancy magic potion bottle, and he's drinking pea-colored, glittery water. That's a whole other video, and I'm not going to do that.
You could change it to Bigfoot wee, though, and they drink it.
Possibly, but it's like, why would... That's the thing. Why would Baron... I would have to figure out how to put that in, like, you know, because Baron von Staub is like, he's not going to drink... Unless there's some sort of magical property about Bigfoot pee. He's not going to drink it. Oh, true, yes, it is magical, but I was thinking it would have to be a negative effect. So I was thinking if I were to do something like that, it would have to be like maybe a trap. Kind of like how in the video where he stole something from the Countess.
Yeah.
And inside was Larry the Unicorn. So it would have to be something like that, where he thinks it's something, but it's not, and then he finds out that it was a trap. So yeah, that is a good idea in case I do end up having to buy the metallic yellow stuff.
The pea potion.
Yeah, the magic pea potion. I mean, I already had him put troll poop on his face.
That is true. Hi, Lucky.
Hello, Lucky.
Hey, Lucky.
How are you? Alcohol? I haven't got alcohol today.
And I'm the boring one that don't drink alcohol, but that is because I have done this surgery, so I don't dare.
I just have Kool-Aid right now, grape flavored Kool-Aid.
No alcohols tonight. Don't need it though, I've got good friends with me, so we're having a good laugh, aren't we?
Yeah. And I think it's a good thing too that we actually can show that we don't have to do all those things that people think we are doing all the time to even look this way, because they think to look this way you do have to drink or whatever to
Not at all.
So I think it's great that we actually can show.
Do they call it? I don't know. People need to stop thinking people are the same.
Yeah.
Or do certain people do certain things. It's not true.
And that we actually can look like this without having any substance or substance in the body too, because that's who we are. We always been like that. So,
yeah.
And I think it's so fabulous that we actually can be. And like I said, that when people ask, "But how did you know what you're gonna be?" But I said, I was that already from start. I was a darkling clan, like a shell and everything. I loved being in graveyards and everything like that, and playing around that too. And that type of thing. So I always been into horror movies and that type of thing. So I change when I get older. And some people start to say, "You're too old now. You can't be that way." That it's no age limit.
I think it's rude when people say about, like, especially when it's age as well. They're like, "Oh, you're too old to wear makeup. You're too old to wear that." I'm like, no, you got no right to say that.
And I love that because I've seen on Instagram, I've seen some videos when, I think it's from UK actually, those videos when they go out, some video guy or something, they go and do those films with tattooed old ladies and everything, and they really have their own style. They have full with tattoos, they go with extreme hair colors and everything, and they're very fun dressings too. And they show, why stop by an age? Be yourself, be creative, be lucky. Because if you're gonna hide that person, you can't be lucky because you're hiding who you are.
It's not nice hiding who you are.
Yeah, and the world is dull anyway. Everybody should look just the same. So express yourself, be yourself, and be happy.
I agree. I totally agree. It's like, there's no rule that you can't dress this specific way until you reach a certain age, wear this specific makeup style until you reach a specific age. Where there's no rule, there is no rule, there is no law. In all honesty, if you don't like seeing the specific person of this specific age wearing this or doing their makeup or their hair that way, don't give them a negative comment. Just don't look at it. Just keep walking away. If you don't like it, don't be rude. Don't express your negative opinion. Just keep it to yourself and walk away. Just be respectful, because eventually, I mean, this is a true story. Because people like that, they might say something, like they might express their ill comment to the wrong person, and that person might be triggered, because there are people out there who have had PTSD, and something might trigger them, and sometimes when they're triggered, they might get physical. And I knew they no longer live here, but I knew a tenant who didn't know how to keep their negative comments to themselves. They said it to the wrong person, and let's just say they almost got hospitalized because they were literally brutalized. And I wasn't there, but I saw the aftermath, and let's just say I was surprised they still had skin on their face.
Oh my goodness.
So it's like, literally, because these days it's like, instead of, people don't like, if you're looking to make somebody cry, I mean, it's not like that anymore. It's like when you try to if you're doing it to try to make people cry, it's not going to happen. Eventually, I mean, you'll get a reaction, but it may not be the reaction that you want, and it may be a reaction that induces karma, which is what happened to that person. That person said something ill about somebody, it triggered them, and it altered them in basically getting beat up. So I just feel like if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all, because these days karma will come back, and you might say something to the wrong person, and what you were hoping for is not only the opposite, it could put your own life in danger just by being mean.
That's very true. That's very true. But I also know when I was younger how rude people could be, because I had during the part I have those synthetic threads. I think maybe Starraven had the synthetic threads in their hair too during the 2090s and that type of thing. And they were very long too. And I was standing in the queue in the grocery shop, and suddenly a kid came and just pulled my hair as hard as he could, and it really hurt because my whole head was turned back. And I was, what the hell did you do that for? I wanted to see if they were stuck in your hair. I said, what do you think, Leroy? Oh, and I thought it was totally okay to do that. And I was so frustrated and angry and everything like that. So I got to go to someone and pull their hair to see if it fits back.
I'm surprised you didn't just turn around and did the same thing to them. I mean, seriously, if they did it
I
to
did
you
it.
and they...
Too short hair on the other one.
Oh.
Oh,
Pull the head off then.
yeah.
And it was a little like for people that don't know how it works in Sweden when it comes to alcohol and that type of things. We can't go into an ordinary shop and buy stronger things. It's just very weak beer you can buy in an ordinary shop. So we have something called Systembolaget, where you buy all the wine and the alcohol and that type of things with a higher percentage in. And I was standing and should pay for my things. And during that time, I had a lot of different hair calls because I had synthetic dress and everything. So I didn't look like my license. And when you were a certain age, they had to ask about your age if you were allowed to buy something there. And she was looking at my car, looking at me, looking down again. I said, oh, I can see you have changed a lot. You have a lot of different colors you didn't have. Now it's blue, green, and red, and all that type of colors. And you don't look like this. And I said, well, thank you that you have to tell everybody that I actually don't look like I do on my pics. So I thought it was hilarious, and the people also rude, and I don't know how many times there I see parents that try to take away the kids when it was in the shop, because they thought they should steal them and eat them or whatever they thought they should do. But the worst thing was when they actually did that, so the moms suddenly saw the small kids were staring at me and said, oh, you look beautiful. You look like a princess. I
Aww.
was thinking, oh my gosh, the parents. Oh. But the most funny story I have was when I was into a crystal shop and used to go and see my city then. And this little guy came in with his mom, and he had his birthday, so he was allowed to buy something from there, and he wanted a skull. So he took the skull, and the mother was looking at it. But you can't buy a skull. They are terrifying. They're horrible. You can't buy a skull. Do you know what the kid said to mom after that?
What?
But mom, they are not terrible. Everybody has one.
Absolutely true, though.
That was a kid in my liking.
Oh, I got a fun story. It's similar to that. There was this little girl, and she was watching her mother wash dishes, and then she goes, "Mommy, why is your hair started specks of white?" And she goes, "Those are stress hairs. Whenever you do something crazy, it turns gray." And then she goes, "Oh, okay. But then why does Grandma's entire head white?"
Oh, you think you're gonna level up being goth? Yeah, do it. If it's not dangerous, of course.
No, no. No, leveling
Maybe you
up
have
the
to change your music taste a little bit, yes. But I don't think it's so much to level up else.
Yeah, I remember. I want to say it was a few months ago. I was heading home and I bumped into somebody. It took me. It's been a while since I've seen them, so it took me a minute to recognize it was somebody from a transitional housing that I used to be in, and they were asking me, are you going to a Comic-Con or something? I said no. I came out golf, and they're like, oh, so you're gonna live a life of depression? And I'm like, no. And he goes, well, that's what golf is. It's people who are just running around being depressed, saying they're depressed and acting depressed. And I'm like, no, that's not exactly. And long story short, they're one of those people. It's like, they are right. They know the whole thing, shenanigan. And it's like, and it was a long day for me, so I was a little flustered. So I said, oh, really? Then since you have so much intelligence, then you must have been golf yourself. So what was your depression phase? And I grinned at him. And I waited. He said nothing. And I said,
But do you know what I usually say to people when they say goths are depressed and that type of things? I usually put on the song Love Cats with decor and say, how can you be depressed with this song? It's so happy. You're dancing. Love Cats is so fabulous.
Very good.
Yeah. You can't really be depressed when you hear that one because you just want to jump up and start dancing and act goofy.
mm.
Oh, Dexter's gone over the husband. Oh dear, stroking his
But
face.
it was also like when it was kids from a paper that should do an interview, and then it was trying to find goths and that type of back. It was back in the 2000 around that time, and they should interview me for that one. And they started to come with all the typical: are you liking Marilyn Manson? Are you eating cats? Are you putting up them with nails on the walls? Are you putting down tombstones on the graveyard and all that type of stuff? I was sitting there and looking at it. Are you joking with me? No, we are serious. I said, if I should do all that type of stuff, how do you think I should even have time to work? I should have full time to do all the things that you assume me to do. I should be busy. I don't have time for that. So it's
My goodness.
incredible. And the worst thing is when I still can read the same type of comments today in comments field for all the goth YouTubers, no matter what they're talking about, and you still see the same type of comments. Haven't people learned so far?
Eating cats.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
My goodness.
I thought it was bad enough when it was calling Satanist or something after us and everything. And the funniest part when we actually was walking from one club in town when I was younger, and I think it was a group of 5. One was actually a Satanist, and this person was shouting as usual, Satanist! I said, yeah, you had right on one person at least. Congratulations.
My goodness.
Yeah, and we
People-
have this, and this type of thing we discussed about skin color and that type of things too. Because when I grew up, we didn't really think about that type of things. Everybody that was goth was goths, no matter what. And suddenly one of our friends that was a little dark and everything, he came to on the goth con and said, I don't think I'm goth enough. And we were looking at him, why are you telling us that? No, I don't think I'm goth enough because we said, are you not listening to the music? Yeah. Are you not on a goth club? Yeah. Are you not dressed like a goth? Yeah. So why are you not goth? I'm not pale enough. So it's not the skin color, it's the mind.
Oh, people are so weird. Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
and I think that's something that people start discussing more lately. And when I grew up, we didn't really think that kind of way. Everybody was a goth. If we all were hanging together and liked the same type of things, everybody was a goth. Some people didn't even look like one, but they could more about music and all the other stuff. But they didn't want to dress that way or wear the makeup, but they were still goths. So it's not just that, the other things is just our expressions. Of course, many people want to look like Susie Sue or something because that's a cool look or something, but not everyone can pull it out either. And I think it's ridiculous, especially when they started talking about this skin color type of thought. No, look like in the history and everything, is a lot of black musicians too. Even in the Cure, you had a black musician in the beginning. So I think people should start to dig more into the real history of Goths instead of assume that we are all the things we not are, or that we should be terrible people, because that's the worst thing when people actually realize. Because I was had a big car accident, and because I got that fibromyalgia, the chronic pain type of thing, so I went for lessons on the place to learn about the sickness and everything. And we was a group with a similar age, everybody. And the last time we met, we should not talk about the illness itself. You said, now you're going to talk about what you learned from all those meetings with all the people here. And I thought I was pretty down dressed for being a goth, so I looked more like a synth pop person with that type of outfit and something, even if I had this black long hair and everything. And then suddenly a person said, I have learned to don't judge someone after the look because you were one of the nicest persons I ever met. And I was scared. I was scared of you when I saw you first time. And another time I saw some, yeah, and another time it was the same. We were out on a club that was a little like a mix between a fetish club and a goth club, if you know what I mean, like fetish light. And there was a girl that they had that lived in Gothenburg. It was in Gothenburg, and she usually went through a big graveyard, and she was afraid for the people was hanging around because there was a lot of ghosts and other type of dark lantern people, hanging there during the nighttime at a party and that type of stuff. She said, "I have a baseball tree with me when I walk there. If something's gonna happen." And I looked shocked at her and said, "Who's gonna be afraid, you or me? What do you mean? I am one of them you want to kick in head with that baseball tree. I don't go around with a baseball tree."
My goodness.
I don't really get people sometimes. Like, what do they think about us?
I don't know.
There was a thing to be afraid of in this world.
But it's definitely.
Yeah.
What have we got in the chat? Gary, what do you mean? That sounds a bit rude. Yes, we do collect cats. We don't eat cats, we collect cats.
Yes.
I wish I could
Definitely.
collect. I had cats before, but I
Aw.
don't have any now.
You got plushies behind you, collect them instead.
Yeah, I have some of them.
Yeah, there you go. There's your cats.
And I have a
Same
cat.
thing. Yeah, and
I
you
have
are
a cat ears too. Yeah. I wish I had that book, History of Goths, subculture. I don't have it, but I have some other books too that is good too. And what do you like the new book? Or even now when you had it for a while.
It's really good. There's loads of things that I want to like create out of it.
Yeah.
But it's there's a cabinet in there that you can like that he made by recovering it.
If Tom does not know which book we're talking about, it's this one.
So good. It's still right next to me. But there's a cabinet inside and he like puts new knobs on it and recovers it and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna buy one of Temu and then cover it and buy the knobs and everything for it and make my own little bathroom cabinet.
Yeah, and I was following when he had his YouTube videos when he did that little crypt he have amazing stuff he does there, and I'm thinking, oh, I wish I had all the money in the world so I could have that type of thing too.
I was watching one of his videos and he was using the bone, a penis bone of some animal. I can't remember what it was, and I was like, I didn't even know you could buy them. Penis bones? What is that?
Yeah, I think they sell it for dogs to chew on.
They were tiny. I don't know what they were from. What were they from? A hedgehog or something? Porcupine penises. I don't know. Which is like, okay.
You can actually buy much bigger if they got that from an ox or like a cow or something.
Oh my
Or maybe not cow, but you'd mail the bull.
I don't know what I think about that. The kid's coming in and touching it. Oh, what's this, mummy? Oh, don't touch it.
Oh my god, I just had flashbacks. So there used to be this TV series called America's Funniest Videos. And these kids, they found a tampon.
Oh,
They
no.
showed it to their mom. They didn't know what it was, and the mother was like, was it in a wrapper? Was it in a wrapper? And they were like, she kept asking them, and they weren't like, we're like, let's call the police. We found a criminal item. And she had no idea where they found it. She was trying to ask them. It's like, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Oh no. It's disgusting.
Yes. Because it's like, I was like, you don't know where that's been. Get rid of that. That's not
Oh no. Oh, is it raccoon spooky? Ah, okay. That, well, it's from a fluffy creature anyway, these penis bones. It looked really cool though on the piece that he made. I think it was for a lamp. It looked really cool, but I was like, no, not with penis bones. I'm okay, thank you.
You can take better balls in that case.
Oh dear. Like a Virgin Madonna. Yeah, okay. What, the raccoon? My cheeks are going to be killing me tomorrow.
Nah.
Does anyone else get pains in their cheeks when they laugh a lot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right around here and then here.
Yeah.
Mine is just precisely here.
Yeah. Right in here and here, yeah.
I mean, this has been a very interesting conversation. I mean, we talked about penis bones.
Yeah, boobs.
We talked about boobs. We did show and tell.
We did. I hope you guys are enjoying this.
Yes.
This is all live for you guys.
And if you missed it, the Countess's breasts were on screen.
Yeah.
Very elaborately covered.
And you get to see a sneaky nip too if you go back on the video. Virgin raccoon penis phone. Amazing. No, this is not a PORN channel. Well, close actually with the boobs.
That was the closest.
Oh no, you're not on the rich tea biscuits now. Husband, the whole thing in your mouth. Husband.
That does sounds good when we just talked about penis bones.
Oh, is it the penis has made you hungry? He's laughing. He's laughing. Penis. Oh. Huh? You disappointed? Oh. You can't say that here. We are a sensible channel. Right here, thank you.
We are very sensible.
Very, very sensible. Upper class people here.
Yes. Very
No,
aristocratic.
posh. Yes.
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 Mixed with.
You're tingling
We
around
have
me.
to do more squeak. I have to hide myself because I can't deal with this.
Oh no.
Hold on a second.
Oh,
I was going to wear
Getting
this, but I
packed
didn't know if it was going to be too much for the...
oh, that's very posh.
Yes.
Yes. I got nothing around me.
I feel like a Charleston type.
Hang on. There we go. I don't feel left out now. Like my hat.
Dig it.
Got stuck.
And maybe you can match. No.
Darkness. Light. What time is it over where you are?
Oh, it's about 2 minutes after 2 o'clock.
My goodness.
Here is 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like 2:02 p.m.
Poshness here, look.
Oh, we're twins!
I want one. Give me the hats.
Okay,
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
here you go.
They seem to disappear as they come closer to the screen. Oh, not hot dogs. Hot dogs. I want a hot dog. Welcome to the freak show, everyone.
But everybody wears something.
Very cool hats. I'm jealous. I need to get one.
Now we need to kill the hat.
Hi, you're back again.
You missed the best part.
You missed so much fun. We've
All the
laughing.
boobies.
It's been very hot over here.
5 p.m. Here is 10 p.m.
Oh, she's run off. Oh, she's back.
Ah.
Oh,
Ah.
oh he's cute.
I have 2 of them. I can pick up the other one.
I'm gonna go get my stuff.
We're all alone. Oh,
This is my twins.
oh, where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Aw. I want Raven Teddy. I haven't got a Raven Teddy. Oh, he's cute.
I got it
What-
from
what- what-
Shein.
Oh, I've seen. Have you seen the one that's like stitched together in half? There's like 2 teddy bears.
Oh, I saw that. I'm eyeing that one. That's
Yeah,
gonna
me
be my.
too.
That's one of my next Temu purchases. And then I
It's on my
got this. And I got this from Comic Con. Nat.
Oh, you're cute.
The only
Oh, you
thing
got-
is, like the video, I was like, okay, where's the gas? Nope. I need to put some crazy people to
You
sleep.
can make one of these.
Oh, I've got a little tiny one that I wore with my Terrifier costume. Then you know his little one.
This one I made myself.
Oh, that's really cute. Oh, it's got a key on the top. Yes, Odin does have 2 crows. I know their names as well. Oh, I think I remember them. Oh, I was going to put it in chat. There we go. Huggin' and muggin'. Is that how you say it?
Or like we say, Hugin and Moonin.
Hug them and mug them.
And like a Swede say, Hugin, Moonin.
I said hug them and mug them. Yes, there we go. Perfect. It looks like he's got a very fluffy member.
Hold on. Let me see. Oh, did it work? Alright, let me try again. Alright, I just gotta keep my head still.
Oh, we're playing games now.
Yes, Jenga.
Jenga!
Alright, and then...
Oh.
Almost!
That was really good. I enjoyed that. That was good.
I'll be right back.
Please like the video if you're enjoying yourself. I'm having so much fun this evening. This is so fun. What is that? Is it a cupcake?
It's a cupcake.
Oh.
It's got a
Oh,
brain and an eyeball. It looks like a cupcake, but when you turn it over, it's a brain with an eyeball.
But do you know what I think when you show it that way? It's a perfect boo for Lucifer.
Well, just one.
Won't make. Hold on, let me see. Nope, I can't make it into a hat. It would be kind of cute as a hat.
I can see it. I'm gonna cry in a minute.
Sleipnir is the horse.
Yes, the 8. Is it 8 legs?
8,
8
yes.
legs. Yeah.
Because we usually have different type of names on Icelandic horses, and I used to have 2 with Icelandic horses when I was younger too. So
Aww. Where's your hat gone? Oh, no more Jenga.
No more Jake.
you're waiting for your hat.
Dress
now.
up and all.
I haven't got a hat here. Oh. Yes, yes.
Okay, let's see what else.
I have
Whatever.
heard them, Robert. I have.
Oh. Oh, that's risky. It's risky. Oh, oh. You go to fang. Is there fangs? Oh, don't sneeze. Oh, glasses. Everyone's holding their breath here, I think. What's this? Oh. Oh,
I don't
it
think
has...
you can put anything else.
Oh no. Don't sneeze. Oh. It's like Buckaroo. Amazing, it's so funny. That's the most scary, like, I've seen lots of movie trailers, but that was more scary than any of them. Made me jump.
Right, I'll show you this. So this was a Gothness gift. And hold on. Then you take your glasses, or your sunglasses, and then just...
Oh, that's so
It's
fun.
it's a little nose to hold sunglasses or glasses.
That's so cool. I'm surprised you haven't put moustache on it yet.
I'm plotting on painting it. It looks a little boring.
It's cool. It's different, isn't it?
It is.
I know, man. Oh, good boy.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Yorkshire Ghost.
Donkey Kong. What did I miss? I don't see any big monkeys.
Jenga.
We just played it. Oh, maybe Robert's a bit behind. Maybe on the screen.
I think it's a little funny because when the contest put on the glasses, it reminds me when I see those posts on Instagram when you see the difference between taking the group pic when you go out with your friends, and you see the one in 20s do this group, and then you come to all the people that are over a certain age. Everybody's taking off glasses to see what they're doing.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Whenever somebody wants me to read something, I'm like, hold on, let me put on my extra pair of eyeballs. Because I can't read it. I can read some lettering, but if it's like the size of pants, I can't read it. So sometimes whenever a message pops up, I have to kind of like, oh, okay, that's what they said. Plus, when you have the light in front of your face, it's like it's also blinded.
Yeah, I remember Buckaroo. Was it a donkey or a horse though? I don't remember that. A donkey.
Hold on. I found another hat.
Another hat. Oh yes. That's a good one. That's so cool.
That's cute.
It actually.
I would rock
goes
that hat.
The little buffalo
Let me
hat.
join in with us. There we go.
It's almost like I need to go and pick up some horn too.
Hi. Oh, it's got little ears as well.
Uh-huh. It's like a little buffalo ears.
So cute. I want to be a buffalo.
I think this was I found this one on Temu too. It comes in two different, I think, three different colors. White, and then a brown, and then this color.
Definitely had to get the black one.
Very ventilated too.
Oh, that's good.
I think it goes very.
Alright.
Oh.
Friends, I think I need to start to go because my batteries go low in my headphones too. So,
Okay.
and I need to go up a little early tomorrow too. So, but it was very fun to join you.
Oh, thanks so much
It
for
was
coming along.
fun. It was so fun for you hanging out with us, Janice.
Yeah, it was really fun, and I love all the histories about breastplates and everything like that.
It's a night you won't forget for a while, that's for sure.
No, that's for sure. But I hope you all have a really nice evening and a really nice weekend too.
I think I might go as well, actually, guys, because I'm knackered.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll see you later as well, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Thank you so much, you two. It's been lovely. So much fun. I'll see
This
you
was
later.
fun.
Bye.
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 Bye.